Grand rising, great awakening, high vibration, low frequency to everybody. Low vibration, high frequency. Keep yourself in the place of balance. Balance. The balling. You're balling. Balling. We fly high, no lie. You know it. Balling. Foreign rides outside. Like showbiz. We stay fly. You know this. Foreign rides outside like showbiz. Jones. Mind's Eye. Louisiana 365. Hear me, Lord. As soon as I said 365, I looked at the live. We had 5 people that been tuned in now to the live. What it do? Hear me, man. Look, y'all. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to the family, to the great energy out there. Um, yeah, man. I ain't really have much. Just wanted to stop through, kick it with y'all for a few. Um, fucking computer tripping again, y'all. It be like every 2, 3 fucking months and shit. The computers go to tripping and shit, bro. So I'm on my phone trying to work it out as much as I can. Um, Let me see if I can share the live stream. I can't do no music right now because I'm on my phone. Let me see if I can invite any guests. Let me see. Invite. Let me see. Post a comment. Share the link. Boom. There go the link. Anybody want to come up? Shout out to the great Grandma Abcot Nefa. Um, yeah, man. I really wanted it just to come and be apologetic for my last couple run-ins with the community, man. I feel sort of pathetic. Shout out to the great True Teacher and everybody I had to build over there with them brothers yesterday. It was a great build. I woke up on this grand rising and was on the clubhouse, had a great build with a couple of them brothers and sisters over there. But as much as I think that I'm connected and plugged in, man, I'm so disconnected from what the fuck going on in the world. I'm out the loop, y'all. I gotta say
the same shit.
You say the same shit, bro?
I say the same shit, man. You the last dragon. You hear me?
It's like we the last ones drug in, right? We the last one getting the information and shit, right?
Look what the cat dragging.
Hear me, Lord.
The cat got
Hear me.
Facts.
Nero, as crypto say, Nero. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I be feeling left out, bro. I'm feeling like as much as I stay plugged in and I'm connected, bro.
That is so crazy, dog.
I'm tapped in, but I'm so tapped out of what's going on outside.
Oh, mamas, man. You ain't never lied.
Right, bro.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Man. It'd be like, bro, I be trying to stay in, bro. I mean, like, shit.
That's where I realize I'm crazy. Like, you know. Everybody
right?
else,
Like
they
we
cool.
retarded, right? We retarded,
Huey,
bruh.
Huey. Within this last hour, our heart been beating. Reese, I resonate with what you just said, man. I said, damn, am I the crazy? You know what I'm saying? And I've always known it, like, yeah, it's getting a little potent. You know what I'm saying?
Right? And like the shit that we think it might be happening right then now. Like, man, shit, bro. I swear, bro. I be like, bro, am I losing it or have I lost it all? It's like, man,
You
boy.
got, look, you got so much. It's like where I think about it, the literally. I know my alley is clean. It ain't full of junk and trash and shit. I know that for sure. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Litter
You,
alley.
you, you say you ain't got no drunk, you ain't got the junk mail in your in your on your computer. You ain't got to clean out the trash. You know how you be emptying your trash out on the computer and shit, and that motherfucker
Mhm.
still be full because you don't never say empty or clean the trash. You just clean the computer and just put all of this shit in the trash,
Right
and the
on
trash
top.
start overflowing.
Right. I'm used to flipping shit on top of the pile, like, you hear me?
Man,
Whatever it be, a penny, a motherfucking quarter to the quarter pile, you know, all of that, the money into the safe, all that shit, man.
man.
Tossing shit on top of the pile. You feel me? Like,
Oh.
you not a pack rat. Think about it.
You hear me?
We just
The
throwing the
lab
junk.
rats. The fucking
Right.
lab rat, bro. The test dummy. Nigga driving in the car, goddamn, seeing if the airbags work. I mean, shit.
Wow. That's crazy. I said, yeah, because there's a lot of people chilling in the suit. They chilling in the suit and they cool. They neck
Hear
deep
me?
in this
The
shit.
stew pot. In the stew pot.
Yeah, just
Mental
chilling,
Ninja, what's
Hey,
up with the great one, bro?
What's cracking
up.
with y'all?
What's
What's
Hey,
up,
y'all.
cracking, big
Ninja?
homie?
Hey, check this out. So you know that Boulder shooting, right? That happened in Boulder,
No,
Colorado. Hey, so look,
no.
did you know that there's this
Ten
guy,
people
right?
died.
This guy that was there, and what he does, his hobby is he films crime scenes, right? And this nigga just happened to be in Boulder at the fucking right next to that fucking that supermarket when the shooting happened. So what he does, like he videotapes and shit and takes pictures of crime scenes as they happen or whatever. And that's his hobby. And so he showed up right when it was going down. He's like walking through the store as the shooting is going down, filming the dead bodies and taking pictures of people that have been shot and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he can make sure the public have this footage. And I'm sitting
Mm,
here like, what kind of shit is that, nigga? It just happens to be a
right.
nigga that films crime scenes as a crime scene is
Oh
happening.
my
This nigga's
goodness.
not trying to help nobody. He wants to make sure he get this shit done. I'm kind of looking at this shit like, nigga, this shit don't even seem right.
Hey, that remind me of that film. Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. He was doing whatever to get them up. He was, on the scene getting the juicy features. When fuckery go down, man, he was black eyed around his eye sockets, restless. You hear me? How he was chasing, and that was like had the scanners and all that type shit. Kind of right there, just sitting there, biting their fingers, bro, waiting to catch shit like that. But it's rigged, like people with it.
Bro,
Oh,
hey,
most
Mental Ninja,
definitely.
no, hey, Mental Ninja, no bullshit aside, bro. Are you
Mm.
serious, or was you coming up here like joking? I know you be coming up here joking and shit
Serious.
sometimes. Like,
Hey,
Nah, nigga, I'm
hey,
dead ass
he's
serious.
serious.
I
Hey,
seen the
hey, look,
shit on my iPhone, right? So I hit the link
I seen it
and
today. I
I
thought
hit
it
the
was,
link and I read the shit.
bro. I thought it was old shit. Look. Was it 10 people? Did he hurt and injure 10 people? Like bad. Like what I'm saying? I seen the one and the zero. It said 10 people, Boulder, Colorado. that same place where the John Benet Ramsey girl, you know, so it's, you know, they said she lost her life
What's
in
up, bro?
the care of her own parents. I was pissed off when I found that out. Like when I seen and I analyzed that story, like they did all of that bullshit, man. Like look, they did all of that search in the neighborhood, all the while the baby is in your basement. Mm,
Fuckery.
fuckery, you hear me?
Fuckery, bro. Mind
That's
fucking.
mm, that's how they did it. I think it was Lifetime, you know, Lifetime on the TV talking about
Mm.
Boulder, Colorado. Look, that's a
Wow.
boulder. You know how we say we got them
A
big 20s.
boulder
You drop them boulders, you hear me? While you on that
in
corner
the Rocky
hanging.
Mountains.
Yeah,
Man, you asked me, that is a
snow
sleeper
cap.
cell. That shit too perfectly. They got Buddy background already planned out. Psycho. I mean,
Right. Sleeper
he is a
cell. What?
psych,
Damn.
and he's an immigrant. They letting sleeper cells. This is the first beginning of
Mm.
whatever the fuck's next, man. These are
Hey,
sleeper cells.
hey, you know what else is funny, right? Is like, and this is funny shit, right? But when that the Thousand Oaks shooting happened a couple years ago, right? Right after the Mandalay Bay shooting, which is right there and shit in the video camera and shit. When the Thousand Oaks shooting happened, did you know that there was 28 people? I think it was 28 people who were also in the Las Vegas shooting for October 1. That was also at the Thousand Oaks shooting, and 2 people got shot in both shootings. And I had to look up. I really had to look up like the odds, nigga, of a motherfucker even being at a mass shooting, right? And the odds is so fucking insane, bro. It's like a millionth of a 1%, right? So like to have 28 people be at 2 different shootings and 2 people get shot, that shit pushed it down to even fucking billions and zillions. It was insane, bro. But like, I be looking. I live in Vegas, right?
Mm.
When that October 1 shooting happened and shit, bro, I looked at the numbers. I looked at the nigga's name. I looked at what he did, and I started seeing a pattern, the story evolving and shit. And really, the shit don't gotta be true. It don't gotta be sleeper cells. All it gotta be done is shown to the public and be a contained
Facts.
situation.
Facts. And the public make it, you know, they get the ball and they get to playing sports with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We make it real. That TV
But
manifests a lot.
I mean, but it takes somebody not from here
Literally,
to
boss.
do certain acts. That motherfucker is from from Lithuania. He's nowhere from here. I mean, it is what
Mm.
it is, man. That's a sleeper cell. I mean, you can't use the average American soldier ain't willing to, I mean, do certain things what higher beings won't done, bro. But I mean,
Hey,
I
did
seen
that
it
chopper come?
about 20 minutes ago, and I'm like, and then the first thing, the lady, this is the 10th in this many days, man. It's the shit what they're spraying in the air. This could be the ends of the or the first of the zombie. What they said, type shit. Oh shit.
Hey,
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 but
Please,
look,
my
Carter.
see,
bad.
and that's the one thing, right?
Look,
Is that
hold
we
up,
be
hold up, hold up,
my
hold up,
bad.
real quick. Look. Say, you know how people buried up to their neck. I'm just about to press on this a lot thing real quick. People will be buried up to their knees and shit or whatever, you know. The problems just keep coming. Yet, you know, say the term is buried up to your neck. So that's all that's exposed is the head. Say the opposite of you know, how they say the sleepwalker or bury they dome and they ass will be in the air. Yeah, it's like you buried up to your head and shit. And it's like
I
this becomes a ball in your head.
what I'm saying is
What
like
you
all we can really say, right, is that we saw it on TV. Can't none of us prove that it was the actual event that took place, right? But like if you notice, like the history of what's been going on the past couple of years, when COVID kicked off, I don't know if y'all know, but ISIS and Taliban and Al Qaeda, they put out messages to their own people that they will stop all terrorist activities due to COVID. I swear to God, that shit was on the news, bro, that ISIS had stopped because of COVID and shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Why don't you get a nigga infected? Have that nigga bumping in and touching, spitting on everybody and shit. That's terrorist, type shit, right? But now, like, what they do, like, the idea of the sleeper cell, bro, is the idea that we've acquired through the same place that we saw about the October 1 shooting, the Thousand Oak shooting, this shooting and shit, you know what I'm saying? Which all seem to be held in controlled environments. That means that it's an environment that it's a like a scientific study or a test. They have a controlled environment where they can dictate and all this shit, and they report the results to us, and we can either prove, confirm, or deny that it actually happened. For one, that none of us witnessed it. And I know that's a big hill to try to climb over, but it's just the simple thing is like, can we prove it happened or not? And if it didn't happen, why would it be shown? If it did happen, why would it happen? And the thing is, asking those questions is neither good or bad. It's just investigation and shit of what we can truly say we know, what we don't know.
Facts. You're right.
That's a fact, bro. This what made me do the live stream, bro, because I was over on the Clubhouse and everybody was like, bro, you gotta be kidding, bro. You didn't see the shit that happened in Atlanta? I'm like, no, I really didn't see this shit, bro. Like, and I be thinking about how plugged in I be thinking I am and connected I am. I'm so plugged into myself that I literally disconnected from the world, bro. I don't see this shit, bro. And just like Mental Ninja said, bro, all y'all seen it on is the broadcasting systems, man. Which is this the same shit we talk about out here, bro. They cast it. Yeah. Stop watching the emergency broadcastings. The emergency broadcastings, because they're trying to emerge into what you see. They're trying to merge it.
God damn.
Hey, imagine your TV sitting up in your living room and it's like I was saying, the buried head, say a big head just sitting in your living room talking to your ass, like telling you the picture like a TV, show you the picture and shit. This is what the shit we dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, say everybody from your point of view, what you eyewitness and experience, that's your life, and it is a lot of me because I didn't literally experience it. Yet, were you transparent with sharing your side of the story? I'll resonate and I'll be able to, use my discernment. You feel me? So it's like a talking head. Like one of them could just be one that's talking. You know what I'm saying? And there's others that's gonna say something that you pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Say this is what TV is. You know what I mean? It's like you just said, like I ain't see that shit and I'm here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But they said
another thing. Hey, look, another thing too is like, right, is one of the things effective about American style propaganda is that it involves influencing the minds of the people through emotional reaction. We've been on some terrorist activities or presumed terrorist activities that how we started this country. The Boston Tea Party was a presumed fucking wag the dog, dress up as Indians and get the American people to agree on a certain idea so we can use to accomplish a certain agenda or a goal, right? Which was taxation, not representation, was the premises of it. And so what happened? We got taxation with the representation. It was our own people. So it's a shift of power, but the power never shifted. But we think we ended up on the right side, but we're still getting taxed no matter what. We're not sovereign to our own selves as individuals and stuff. Now with these things that we see on the media, the same thing that was done in Nazi Germany was to invoke the spirit of military force in Nazi Germans or in the Germans and stuff so they can enlist to the military, because the Nazis was built up of a group of people, but the Nazi army was a group of other people who believed or bought into the ideology. And you pitch it so much, you got the right slogan, nobody even knows what the fuck it means, but it sounds good and everybody's agreeing, so they're gonna agree too. The fucking group mind or the group think or the mob fucking mind fucking mentality and stuff. So with these shootings and shit, one of the reasons why they will use shootings, I would suggest, is because that's been a proven concept that gets the people interactive within any kind of policy decisions, like gun laws. We're right back to gun laws again. Global warming again. you know what I'm saying, terrorists again. That shit invokes the spirit of the people. Now they feel like we have a say and stuff, but really what they're doing is they're measuring and using the scientific data that they're collecting on what we think and shit, and still keeping us in a sense hypnotized to the next news media propaganda or programming, which is a news program. And the whole purpose of the SEC is to monitor and disseminate the information on a military level to the people who really is the military force that you have to keep trained and in line.
That's deep as fuck, bro.
Right.
That's so
The
fucking
people,
deep, bro.
the people,
Because what
everybody
you're
got a
saying is,
helmet.
well, I heard a cycle going on when we going through this again, like a cycle. This a cycle is like running the same course or the path. So think about a psychopath.
Right.
Yeah, even the word
Stop in
cycle,
life
right?
once you
Look,
make it.
Right,
the word
right,
cycle, it might be spelled
right,
differently. Look at the spelling, we're gonna miss it, right? But you look at the
right.
phonetic pronunciation of it: psych, psycho,
Like,
psychiatry, psychology. Psych deals with the mind.
yeah.
Cycle. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
all you
So grab the
Psyche,
are.
mind in a
our
loop.
psyche, psyching us out,
Your,
psyching us out. Yep, go ahead.
hey,
Yeah, so with
hey,
the
your
cycle
whole
idea,
body.
they want to keep your mind in a loop. So it's easy, they can determine where that loop's going to return to us from the beginning, where it started, and that's the programming.
Yeah. Look, would you agree with me that your whole body is a brain? Look, it's a intelligent system. Look, it's dealing with as above, so below. Say your feet is
Facts.
just, your feet. Yeah, your feet is just pillars. You like imagine you walking through the water and it come up to your belly button, the water. You know what I mean? Say you got whatever you got and you got to keep it dry. You know what I mean? Your feet is meant to, be moving pillars or whatnot. Say the foundation, you know, say gridiron or say a bout, where you find your footing. You would put a motherfucker on their ass. Like your whole body is a brain. Like your torso don't even get the say okay. Um say your whole torso don't get to compute and break down, say, intelligence if you the ear, the one who analyzes and picks what you gonna mushroom in your mouth, everybody eat mushrooms. Your body won't get to break it down. You feel me? So
Hey,
so
look,
it's like yeah,
hey,
everything is brain. You
hey, you
lost
know
me.
how
Go ahead.
somebody says about a sleeper cell, right? Now, what is a cell? A cell is a prison room, or it's a part of your body, the cell membrane and shit. You know what I'm saying? But a cell, in
Yeah.
electrical terms, is something that holds and keeps a charge, right? So a sleeper cell, so a sleeping charge. Now what you can do military wise, right? If you want to be able to have a covert operative part of the military that the people do not know about, right? A clandestine military group that are able to accomplish certain goals to move the people and influence the people, right? Is that, and it's all tied to the media and the governmental systems and the gun, all that shit's all together because the military unknown branch, right? And let's say there's Guantanamo Bay, right? They got they got niggas up in there, they fucking breeding basically, nigga. Breeding to fucking go out and commit these acts and stuff in these scientifically controlled environments and stuff, so they can have the myth and the magic with the truth. But the one part about the myth and the smoke and mirrors that we don't see is that they created the truth. They created what we see and stuff, and the whole thing is set up. Because if you ever
Look
seen
at
that
that bitch
movie,
Right.
foot. Mental. Hey, look at the bitch foot. Hey, that shit look like fucking die, man. He acting like he limping too.
I mean, so hey, thing is, and look, this is what I would do. I would have visual elements that would show something's not right, so you can get the people who will notice that to say something, and then the people who believe it's right will go against them, and all it does is create more and more involvement on both sides. It gets more people energetically charged into their beliefs, and when they do that, it becomes more true for both of them because they want to support their opinion or belief that they believe in, and they become locked into that belief like the basketball game. You're in the game, you're stuck in the game, either on offense or defense, but you're playing it. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever seen that movie, I forget the movie with fucking Matt Damon, I think, and shit, or Tom Cruise, one of them. And they had to bring the fucking terrorists out, so they fucking created a fake ass bombing and shit, and had this other group that didn't even exist say it was them, and the other nigga made contact with him and shit. But the whole thing was like the CIA, the government, is doing fake fucking wag the dog military exercises that they're using on the people to get them niggas motivated militarily for control.
That shit look too. As soon as Boulder, I'm like, man, there's too much shit, and that is, I mean, that area of the country is a perfectly could be, cause it looked it too. I'm like, man. Then the fucking newscast. I mean, how they saying this shit, but
think they're real?
But how they perfectly got Buddy history.
Some drunk girl getting off the party bus.
That shit crazy, man. But
again, it's a cycle.
Hey, y'all, look what I just found. I hope this bitch real, nigga.
Wow.
It's Vegas.
Vegas, hell yeah, Vegas. Shit. Vegas, boy, that shit.
Hey, you know what?
Hey,
Go ahead.
Hey, no, it's crazy though that you was talking about the cycle and like the loop that they got us in. And think about it. How many times we've been through March 24th?
March Madness.
Right? March Madness, man. March Madness, bro.
Hey, hold on. So they just passed out some hush money.
Nah, look.
Quiet money. Keep you quiet.
It ain't hush money, bro. We participating in a motherfucking study, nigga. A sleep study.
Fact.
A sleeper sales study. So they gonna charge because the money is currency. It's current. Yeah. Electrically, right? And we are the cell, and we're being charged. You know what I'm saying?
Funding. Every act is funding the next.
Wow.
No, seriously. That's why they're spraying the chemtrail circles. I mean, they going in like a global look with the chemtrail now.
And you know what's funny?
And think about the sleep cell, Mental Ninja. The dead money is dead cells, and we purchase shit with it, which is selling. They selling shit, and we purchase it with the dead cells, which is the sleeping cell, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, the money becomes charged, it becomes existence and manifests due to us, and due to us, and it's a cycle. So the money charges us, and we charge the money. So you have an alternating current. You know what I'm saying? And that's how, and that's what Tesla found out. He found out that the human body operates off of alternating current. The celestial, the sun, the moon is an alternating current because you had fucking Edison with his one fucking base current. I forget what the regular current. You have the alternating current, which is two different currents simultaneously magnetizing each other in polarity and charge and shit. So that's how the monetary system works and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And what the cycle loop is, it's a machine. It's a system. If you have your alternator, your alternator is running, it's running in a loop. Your computer program is running in a loop. The sun and the moon is running in a loop. So if it's a loop, then it's continuous. You know it's expecting shit, and you continue the loop. But the one thing you can't escape is the loop. There's always going to be a form of the loop because the loop is a natural mother law, a matrix law, the ma. You know what I'm saying? So that's given on our planetary system, but to understand it and devise other ways to implement that in your own life is how you're able to gain control and master of the universe.
You gotta learn how to swim. What up, Drop?
Oh, the brother. What's happening, man?
You gotta learn to swim. You right.
How y'all feeling, man? Everybody good?
Yeah, what's up with you, bully? What it do?
Shit, chilling, man. Chilling.
Hey, what up, Drop? Never mind that part. All right, cool.
He got it all.
He said the fool.
Hey, but
My
what y'all
kid,
talking about? I just popped up, man. I don't even know what's going on for real.
Breaking
One
news,
of
talking
y'all.
nigga.
about everything.
Boulder, Colorado.
Boulder. Dropping them boulders from the shoulders, leaving niggas in
Hey, you know another thing, right?
homeless.
So that the nigga that shot them fucking masseuses, the hand job ladies out, I mean the Asian masseuses at the parlors down in Atlanta, right,
And
or wherever it was, right? So I looked up the statistics on hate crimes by nationality or by race. Did you know that 70% of all hate crimes are committed by Caucasian individuals, Caucasian people? I kind of wonder why when the black fucking security guard was following me around fucking Walgreens the other night that he wasn't. I told that nigga, I was like, look, bro. You know that 70% of all hate crimes are committed by white people. You got a lot of white people in here. You should be worried about them to save our lives. And he looked at me and he got mad.
If
Man,
black lives
they
matter, white
out there
lives
pressing
matter
buttons.
more. But what's
no,
in the middle is Caucasian, Asian.
no, but they let them steal out the store. They know they be stealing. They don't say nothing. It's their people. You know what I mean? They just be like, look at it. You know what I'm saying? If they get carried away with it, then they take them to their little upstairs and give them a warning. They ain't calling the police on them. Let your ass get caught stealing out of stuff. You going directly to jail, man. Period.
I feel you. I don't even look at
So y'all
well,
saying
like
that
I
the
don't know
police is here to protect the foreigners?
the porn.
The police here to keep the poles on ice, man. Because
Oh my
as long as the
lord!
poles are
They
iced
here to
down and
protect
shit, you know what I'm
foreigners.
saying, you can sustain and regulate the charge that's going to come out, that current, that alkaline ability and
Wow.
shit, right? So that's their whole purpose is to moderate. And there's if you look at a battery and an operating system that a battery uses or any kind of electrical system with alternating current, you're going to find the pole icing parts of it that make sure that the system stays contained.
So
There
you
you
Nah,
go.
saying that
both.
that's frozen ice? The police is containing frozen sales or the frozen accounts. The offshore accounts would be like the Antarctic white wall, which is us. When they keep so many of us locked up, we build a wall that keep they in flow of current trapped in, where they're able to have it circulating in a way where we trapped inside this cell, what they would call this world out, and they won't let us outside over the gates or the walls behind the fire walls that they built, which is the Antarctic wall, because you know when water freeze up, it heats up, so it's heating. You know what I'm saying? Which is freezing. It heated up and it
Same difference.
froze us in and made us be accountable for the freezing, which is global warming or the war on war on him,
Hey,
war.
you know another thing too, right? Police is pole ease. So also it's in the buffering and the protection of
Please.
the energetic fluids or the energetic connection or current. You also have a need to make sure that the pole that's sending out the energy or receiving energy are protected and they're not overwhelmed and shit. So there's a pole ease and stuff. And who's the pole? We are the Tesla core. It's Tesla poles, as in what Tesla says. We are the Tesla machine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The Tesla cable,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm
It's
saying? So
cool.
that's
Say
it's a bigger thing.
it's cooperation. Say police. It's the you know, say that do I. You know what I mean? Cooperation is, it's necessary and it's essential.
So you saying that we the rope, right, or the pole, or the we are the rope that's being tugged on. We are the
We
rope
Yeah.
that's being pulled on, the tug of war. You feel
we are
me?
the most
All
important faction. We're the most important aspect of the whole
all
mechanism,
that.
right? But this is the thing, right? There's a deeper level. There's another deeper level where all that becomes synthesized, and you realize that all the things that we're kind of complaining about is our own activities that we are invoking and sole controller of them. But it's like a stage level where you want to get through tier one to get to tier two and tier three. The fucking veil comes up, and you see that big ass head behind the fucking curtain was you too.
Mm. It is like that. You like people want some different shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, it's the same old shit, y'all. So they gonna keep on playing. You gonna get bored out your mind once you wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this that whole concept of getting hit in the head with a bat or being bored to death. Like, sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Hey, another thing too, right? Is like this when that fucking veil comes up, right? Is like you want some Jesus Christ shit, like the idea of what that nigga's supposed to represent, right? The true Son of Man, the Son of yourself and shit. Once these two poles or these two polarities fucking get together equally and create a third, which is the Son, right? And that's the Father. You the Father and the Son, but if you see the Father, you see the Son. You see the Son. If you see the Father, and if you go to the heavenly kingdom of the Almighty and shit and find God, who else you gonna see up that bitch too? The devil. You know what I'm saying? If you see the outside, you see the inside. It's reflecting the outside. If you look and if you find if you look at if you want to look in the mirror, you're gonna see you and you're gonna see the unseen you. You just have to not see it to see it. I hope that makes sense and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's an alternating current, and when the alternating current gets together, it creates electricity.
Oh, that's
It's hard
you
to
got to
see
do a
it.
Sir Drop. Ooh, you got to do a Sir Drop. Ooh to that one. Ooh.
But I just put on Facebook, you gotta close your eyes to see the truth. So by him saying that was just ironic as fuck, because I was like, you gotta close your eyes to see the truth. When you don't see nothing, you know what resonate with it. So the resignation is not something that you see. The truth is resonated. You can't deny it. No matter if you thought it was something else, you just fighting your own demons after a point when the truth is told. So if we talking about, look, even a dog has something to say. When the truth gets told, shit is something you got to talk about. And my job is when I hear the truth, is try to break it down to a lie. And if I can't, it's still the hands of time. It's standing still. I've been trying to break it down, but it's so true, I can't break it down. And if I can break it down, it ain't the absolute truth. It's like 70% truth, 50% truth, 12% truth. But when I break it down and I can't break it down, then it's the truth. And I'm going to keep trying to test the truth, though.
Well, that boy Mr. Nigga, bro, you be out that motherfucker lit, bro. That motherfucker, bro, he look like bro, you know how to live life, bro. That man living his life, bro. Every time I see that man, he be at 1,000, bro. He be like, you know what I mean? Like, I could just feel this energy right there, bro. That shit is just like an adrenaline rush right there. Just being amongst, he already know they finna get on that motherfucker. They all finna ride out. They finna, I'm telling you, bro, that shit is a whole wave, bro. That shit is a whole
Hugh, you coming to LA, right?
Yes, Lord.
Nigga, look, I'm trying to figure out because I was gonna try to stay the whole time, but I got a lot of shit going on. I got basketball start on that Sunday, so I'm gonna be out there. I'm riding out there. I might be out there for 1 or 2 days. I might stay at the Airbnb, or I might stay at one of the OTO niggas' house, or one of my Big Brother clubhouse, or rent a hotel. I don't even know right now, but I can't wait to chop it up with your ass, nigga. Real talk.
Real talk. And I'm like, shit, I just realized that Vegas 3 hours away from there. So shit, I'm trying to go there too while I'm out that way. You feel me?
Oh, most definitely.
Yes, Lord. So, yeah.
Hey, but look, the thing is, one of the things to understand or consider, right, is something that we can, if we want to consider. Doesn't mean if they believe it or accept it, just like look at it, right? See how it weighs, do the litmus test, how it fits in. It's like the idea of us being the Tesla coil, right? Us being the center of all the things. You got Bro Sanchez stay on that Taurus field bullshit, but he kind of doing it in the wrong way because all about flat Earth. He glorified the Earth, the damn imagery, rather than he who sees the imagery, he who is able to interpret it, understand it, come to knowledge, overstanding, understanding, or outerstanding, or understanding of, or all four of them, summer, spring, winter, fall, of that of that image received. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, what goes out comes back in. What goes up must come down. If we send that shit out or up, it's gonna come back in. If we send it in, then it's gonna come back out. So all the things that we see, bro, it's a great game. It could be a great game and shit of our own making and stuff. And we, of course, you don't want to know you playing a game so you can really get lost in it and have fun with it. As soon as you realize you create another one.
Facts, bro. That is facts, bro.
Hey, Mr. Ninja, do me a favor, man. because that shit was fire when you said it on your stream. Break down why you call yourself mental ninja.
All right, look, I be mental ninja in my own damn self. Foot sweep sometimes, fucking dragon kick, motherfucker. So I don't even remember what I said. But look, basically the mental ninja is I meant to be it. It also means mind, comes from the word mental. So the mind. Ninja is someone who uses his surroundings as a weapon or a tool in combat. You know what I'm saying? Or defense. So basically, the mental ninja, I got that name from this stripper chick I used to date a couple years ago, and she's like, "Oh, you always trying to mental ninja me." And I thought that shit was funny as a motherfucker. I was like, "Nigga, you right, nigga. I'm a manipulative motherfucker. I'm more trying to paint a picture without using a paintbrush." You feel
The
me?
manipulated ninja.
What was that?
I said the manipulated ninja.
Yeah, it's basically somebody who uses his mind to control his surroundings.
Yeah, that's what everybody is. That's what
The mind
Everybody
bender.
mental. Y'all all mental ninjas. Real
The
talk.
mind benders. Motherfucking mind benders, bro.
And that's why I
No,
used to be in the
bro.
beginning. I'm like, we in the dojo. We in the training
Hold
camp
on.
and
What
Yep.
shit.
he said, though. Let me tell him what he said, though. The first time you said it, you was like, yeah, the mental is I use my mind, and the ninja is I use everything around me. So then you was like, yeah, the ninja, because I'm using everything around me to power my mental. That's what you said. But that's
That
dope as
makes
shit.
sense to me, my nigga. I like what you just said right there.
Nigga, you said it, motherfucker.
I didn't have to like it.
Yeah, but you said it, though. That
He
shit
just
dope as
said
shit.
it again, though. That's exactly what he just said again.
Hey,
He
but look, I'm
just said it again.
gonna tell you the truth though, right? I don't just be making this shit up. I wish I was that fucking ill that I was making this shit up. This shit is learned from observation, interaction with the surrounding. Y'all niggas is the surrounding. Y'all the center. I'm the surrounding, but I'm the center. Y'all the surrounding. It's a motherfucking complete cycle, circle, cipher, and what it is an alternating current. One current goes out, it changes, it comes back, and it changes, it goes out, and it changes, it goes back, and it's a system.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Zeros and ones, in and out, exchanging, open and close, up and down, in and out, up and down, in and out. That's all it is.
Hey, yo, drop.
Everything
Hey,
you
drop.
do is going up.
Hey, drop.
What?
Hey, you the one to my zero, nigga.
Lie. Good Lord. Sticky
Niggas
man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Talk to me, man. Hold on. Rewind. You said zero what?
He said you the one to hit zero.
I'm the one to the
1, 2,
zero. That's
0.
cool.
To hit zero.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it goes the other way. Zero to the one. I'm in the
Zero to the
center.
one.
I'm the
Yes.
center in the
1,
center.
2, 1, 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And to the
Hey,
environment,
but
I find out my balance, my center.
let me give you this
Man.
gem right quick. Now, when you talk about the one and the zero, right? Here's how you know it's one and the same, right? Let me now use your photographic. What is a real zero? It's a zero with a one through it, right? Am I right or wrong? It's a zero with a one through it. That's how you write zero. That's the
Uno.
10. That's the 10. That's the one slash through the zero. So now, cool, the starting point gonna always start even. That's why you go straight to 2. Even if you're trying to count on your fingers and shit, you don't count the zero because the 0 and the 1 is the 1 and the 0. So cool, the space is the one that's controlling it. You understand? If I try to count to 10 and count to 0, I need 11 fingers. So I can't use the 0. The 0 is the space, the one standing in between. That's why they put the line through the 0.
Yep.
Right.
Just like Ninja Draw right there.
Hey, check this out, right? So you got 0, right? But before you got 0, you got emptiness, nothing. Then you got 0. 0 isn't 0 because you draw a circle around it. Really, it's 1. That's the
It's
one that
really
makes
one.
the circle, right? And then, but really in that one, you got the 2 halves. So with the 0, the 1, and 2 halves and shit, you have the double, the dual, and then you have the 3, right? And this side, the slant for empty set really means continuation. It's at a cycle, at a center, or at a angle to show motion. So really, when you got nothing, then you got something. That something automatically becomes 1 right here, and then the 1 automatically becomes 2. 1, 1, 2. But then you have the third. So you have 1, 2, 3, like that, and then you do this.
Literally.
You got 5, but you got 6 too.
You got 6. Yep.
Then you go to 8. These niggas over here, like, what this nigga over here doing?
Hey, but if you look at it, hey, draw this right quick. If you draw the 0 with the slanted 1 through it, you will understand why they gave you the planet Saturn. You will understand why they worship the binary code. It's all coded. This shit is coded from numbers and letters. They just made letters out of numbers. You understand? We're not even supposed to have letters.
Hey,
It's
because
all, you got it.
Hey, look, because Saturn is the Saturn, right? But it's also the Satan. It's all, but really Satan means 10. Say 10, 10. And what is 10? 1, 0. And that's what makes everything fixed. Satan's a fixed planet, right? With the rings and shit. And it's showing it in its own existence and stuff. It's showing you the fucking, the representative aspect of what we call our physical manifested universe. Energy can't be created or destroyed, it changes shape. So everything leaves some forensic scientific evidence of itself. So if you want to know why it's a manifested fixed location that we're in, look at Saturn. That's not the power that governs. They govern each other, but this is the manifested reality of what is being projected.
Hey man, I got some type of rash, and this shit is like eating on my motherfucking face, right? So I'm thinking like, all right, cool, get some Benadryl. That shit ain't working, so now I gotta go fuck with these devils down at this hospital. Like, what the fuck is wrong with my fucking face, bro? And then I gotta trust whatever the fuck they give me, bro. Cause I don't think no natural shit gonna. I don't know what the fuck just happened, bro. I fell on some black ice, right? Boom. Busted my eye, busted my lip, and busted my elbow, right? I had a little dot under my eye. 2 weeks ago by
Hey, the rash, is it on your face too?
It's only on my face. It's on.
Oh, you got athletes. You got athlete's face, nigga. You need tough acting to acting.
You serious or are you cracking jokes? I go hard on you. Don't make me do that. Because I got some jokes.
Nigga said athlete's face, nigga. With your foot to your face.
Nigga, you got a bone in your tongue. You the only nigga with a bone in the middle of his tongue. All right, cool. But no, I'm dead serious, bro. I'm about to go to the hospital, bro. They gotta give me some type of antibiotic. But something ain't going right, man. I think it's that mask. I think I'm allergic to the mask, bro, because that's where the fucking rash is. All right, cool. Never mind that part.
Hey, if you go to the hospital and tell a busy nigga, just walk up in that bitch, start scratching, scream, and fall out. They'll take care of you right away. They'll put you in the front of the list, nigga.
Hospital. You know you gotta go to the hospital at like 2 a.m. You gonna sit there till 2 a.m.
Well, you having respiratory issues, Boney?
Nah, nigga. This nigga said I'm not having respiratory issues.
Why and he called you Boney. Damn, Josh.
First off, can you tell me they call you Boney?
No, I ain't know. It's so normal that I ain't even noticed that you said it. Huey called it.
He said that shit's so cool, bro. He said that shit's so cool, bro.
Right around the corner and shit. That's why I ain't catch it. Yeah. But no, Boney, man.
Yeah,
that's what I heard. Boney come from.
You said something about being allergic to the mask. You know, I hopped in kind of like, if I hopped in at the tail end or something,
No, that's
different story.
exactly
But
what.
motherfuckers think they having respiratory. The finest shit you can do is go get some of that pink salt, put it in a toilet paper roll, put toilet paper on both ends of it, put a couple rubber bands on it, and use it as an inhaler. Something magical. It's something magical about that pink salt. It's a good as an inhaler. It removes impurities from your lungs.
Hey, niggas be making that kind of shit in prison. They call it a fifi.
Yeah, but that's a different. That's to blow weed through though. That's like blow cigarettes and weed through though. I'm talking about.
Hey, nigga, look. I ain't allergic to the mask, but I am allergic to conformity, nigga. I'll tell you that.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I feel that shit. Through the whole pandemic, I don't agree with the mask. I used a little weak ass neck gaiter, but I say that the only reason I use it is so I can be like a social chameleon. You know, like I don't agree with this shit, but you ain't finna hit me over my head because I don't want to wear no mask. You know what I mean? Like at the same time, you know, it's choosing the making my next move my best move, the best I can.
Hey, niggas, only in Vegas, nigga. A whole half of your boy. If I was still smoking, my nigga, this be right in the pocket, nigga. A whole half of fucking bomb ass weed too. You gotta find half blunts in the flow, nigga. All kind of shit. Arm strip. Hey, nigga, look. I don't believe in the mask either, but I do believe in getting paid for my motherfucking time, nigga. And it's been a year.
Yes, sir.
I've been getting paid. Not as much as I want, but it's better than nothing.
It's better than Uncle Joe's hush money.
Hey, you know what? I'd rather take. I think that 40 acres and a mule or unemployment, couple of stimulus checks. I'm like, okay, I just get a plot of land. How about I use the money to buy the land?
Hey, but
oh yeah, and you sure can. Shit, you could even get land in a different country if you want to step on a different land. You can buy a little plot of land for like $2,000 down below the border.
Or nigga, look, I can do this and land on my fucking feet, nigga. Woo! You see that shit? Like the Matrix.
Hey, look, you can buy
shout out to Chosen One. Shout out to Sister Soul. I know y'all be on the holistic healing and stuff. Maybe y'all can come up and give brother drop some advice before he have to go into the hospital to go get this rash taken off. If y'all know natural remedies.
Hold up. First off,
man, shut the fuck up. Listen,
is it an itching? Hold on, just 1 second. Is it itching or goddamn burning?
Nigga, we not about to make this some type of drop fundraiser. Got a rash.
Bro. We all helping each other out, bro. I'm just saying, bro. They be on that shit. We gotta utilize each other for what they for, bro. Fat vegan and sisters. You know what I mean? That's their specialty, bro. We gotta tap into.
Bro, y'all that shit sound like I was some person.
I can't care
Nah, bro. You just came up and said that you got a rash on your face, bro. You failed. You got a rash on your face, bro. You don't want to go to the doctor to get that shit taken care of, bro. I'm trying to help you out, bro. I'm just saying. I'm calling on the sisters who be on this shit. That's it.
I retreated, man. Fuck it.
All right, my bad. Come on, man. All right, well,
my bad.
You brought it up. I wouldn't know it, bro. I'm not. Yeah.
Hey y'all, if y'all can hit drops, cash out to pay the doctor. Listen, hey,
drop the cash out, brother. Drop the cash out, brother.
Hey, y'all niggas, we about to roll out. So if y'all still on when I get down on my little ride, I'll be back up.
Travel light, God. Travel light.
Oh, for sure.
And put your push-ups on your knees, mental. That shit ain't gonna get you bucked, bro.
That boy finna ride out, boy. They finna ride. Hear me, Lord. I can feel that adrenaline, boy. Shout out to Cook. Shout out to J My Sister Soul. What's up, great sister? How you doing?
Please don't talk about me.
I'm doing good, bro.
I heard Cook say something on his little live stream earlier. He said it real clever. He said it the smartest way he could say it without it saying it out in the open. He said,
"What's that?"
Said different jurisdictions, different little lodges gonna meet on different nights, but they use the same lodge. What he meant to say is they got it socially and racially segregated. only black lodges meet on this night. Yeah, but he ain't say it. He ain't say it like that so people know that it's a racist organization.
That was fire. That was fire.
No,
You
it's
gotta
more
hit
about
the
the
listen
flags.
out, cuz.
It's about the flags. The blue lodge meet one day, the
Nah.
black lodge and the red lodge meet, which is the gang
But
culture.
it's just segregated though. Is what
Those are
Johnson.
segregated racially. You ain't finna see no black men in the white lodge. You ain't finna see no white men in the black lodge. And I don't mean like the red lodge, blue lodge, black lodge, but I mean their appendant bodies are racially segregated and socially segregated.
Hey, hit that link, cuz. Well, since y'all being all quiet, now this is interesting. So that means there's two different agendas. You run the black side agenda and you run the white side agenda.
Of
Now,
course.
the question I want to ask is, do they know each other's agenda?
I'm sure there's like master meetings, you know what I mean? Like, where they only got the little, worshipful masters meet up. And they got what they call interjurisdiction meetings and shit. So, all the folks in Georgia will meet at the Grand Lodge of Georgia. And then they also got ones where they all in the country will meet at the Grand National Lodge. And that's in Washington, D.C., I believe. But yeah, so that's the thing, bro. It's all segregated. Let Cook tell you. He'll tell you better than I can.
Yeah, I tell you that you lying. Like, why would you say some stupid shit like the lodges are separated, man? Like, what the hell? That's
This
the
about to
biggest
be
bunch of shit I ever
good.
heard, bro. Like,
This about
why
to
would
be
you say
good.
something bold like that in front of everybody? Like you 100% right. What's on
It
your
was
mind?
what the hell?
Yeah,
How's
I
it?
can't agree with that. I don't agree with that they
Oh,
segregated like that. I know that it's each one and each one inside of each one, period, bro. Everybody is in there. They don't separate it through no color. It ain't got nothing to do with color. Unless it's the flag.
oh,
Now you
Am
see
I
that?
right?
oh.
Now you see what Huey just said? That's exactly how it is. See, when you come in through
Okay,
the blue house,
so
all of your
someone,
colors are in that one
you
house.
saying that sounds good, but let's go. We can go to Google
No,
and
I
get these
don't
little
have to
stand
say a
these little.
goddamn thing, brother. I'm there.
Oh
I know
shit! Here
what
you go. Get
happened.
mad about it. Go on, get mad
No, I'm
about
not
that
getting
bullshit.
mad.
You
I'm not
like
getting
calling
mad.
the
I'm
blood.
just telling you.
That's like calling a crip a crab, huh? You got real butt hurt over that.
Are you a crab though? Are you a crab? You sound more like a crab than a crip. If you out here talking about what crips do and you not one. See, it's all cool. It's all cool when you saying stuff that you don't know. But then when somebody pull up that do know, it feels kind of different then, don't it? I'm in this shit. I've been in it for over 20
You do
years.
know that's why I said it on this panel so that you could come up, right? Like I
That's
don't
good.
understand what you
How you
think
even know?
what you think you thought you said when you just said that.
Cook.
I
Hey, Cook, let
appreciate it.
me ask. Hey, Cook, is there any white men in your lodge meeting?
Not in mine. Not in mine. Yeah, not in my lodge, but the
See, that's
lodge.
all he said, though.
No, no,
That's
no, no,
all
no, no,
he.
no, no. I said not in my lodge. You didn't let me finish. But the meeting that I go to, my black house meeting, it's a couple of white people. It's like 3 or 4 in there. But in my lodge, the one that I'm
That's
a
great
part
though.
of, my blue
It's
lodge,
great.
there ain't no white people in my lodge.
Right quick.
But
Hey,
there's
Cook,
plenty
you
of them
said
though.
what he. No, look, Cook, you said exactly what he said. He was like, it's segregated through the personal ones, but the major meetings is
Ain't none
mixed
of them
together.
segregated. It ain't no segregation in this. Are police segregated? Are firemen segregated? Is the
No,
United
look,
very,
States military
very, very much
segregated?
so. Ask Brandon.
listen.
And he'll tell you it's
I
very
talked
much
to
segregated.
Brandon. I talked to Brandon. It's
All that
white
shit
people in
segregated.
Brandon
Come on,
Lodge.
man.
It's white people in Brandon Lodge. Did you know that? Was
No,
you
that's
aware
a
of that?
fact, cause Brandon's chief at the fire department got him, man. So yeah, he absolutely right. That was a mic drop right there, Cook.
That's a fact, bro. It's a fact. I don't even know it for a fact, but I'm just saying I ain't been in one. And I'm just thinking, I just add up the equations. I be just adding up the equations. I might be wrong, But is these two of the red and the blue flags right here?
The red,
The
all of
red
them.
one is.
You got.
I know this the Moroccan flag. I know what this flag is. I'm saying, but this is one of the flags that's in the lodge.
No.
Is this
Yeah,
not your
that's a
red flag?
Moroccan. No, that's a
I
It's
know
Moroccan
in
flag.
it's in
Yeah.
the
I'm
shrine
saying,
though.
is this
It's
the
in the
red flag
shrine
that
though,
y'all
right?
have?
Excuse me.
I'm asking you, is this the red flag that's in the lodge? No, yes or no?
No. Now the
Okay,
one that's
cool.
in the lodge, it is red like that, but it's got a different
Right.
symbol. It's got like a
What?
sword and a star. It's a
It
Shriner
got the
flag,
sword and the star in it?
yeah, it's the crescent moon sword and star, like
Yeah,
what Brandon just. I mean, not Brandon, but the guy that just was talking. It's a Shriner flag.
the Shriner flag. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, respect. All right, cool. That's respect. Now,
yeah. But they
now,
really one in the same. If you ask
uh,
what's his name, Noble
which
Noon,
one is one and the same? That red flag and this one?
that the Shriner flag and the Moorish flag, a lot
Yeah.
of that
Yeah,
shit the same.
it's
It's
the
a
same.
symbol of
It's the
nobility.
same
It's
signs.
used as a symbol of nobility in the Shriner.
Exactly. It 100%. It's the similar nobility with the Shriners.
Hear me.
Absolutely
Damn
correct.
Josh, I tell you, damn Josh may be profane, but he know what the fuck he talking about. It may not be 100 with everything, but for never being allowed to step in a lodge, I know a whole lot of what goes on in them bitches. Where shit's
Oh
placed.
yeah. A lot of y'all brothers do. That's why I started fucking with y'all a long time ago. A lot of y'all know that shit. Huey just said
Naturally.
it when Huey said that all the flags are in the same place. He was absolutely right. All of them motherfuckers is in one lodge, and that's the Blue Lodge. All of them sprang out of there. Every
Hey,
last one
look,
of them.
I could walk in one of them lodges, right? Walk in that
Everything
motherfucker.
came out the blue.
Yep.
Listen, listen. I can
Came
walk
out
in
the
one of
blue.
them lodges. Out the blue, I can walk in one of them lodges, blunt lit, and be a 33rd off top. Ain't gotta do nothing. Just walk right in and heat a nigga right there. I ain't gotta do none of them preliminary steps. None of that trash. They gonna be like, oh, that's cool. And I'm good.
Not if the
And it's
lodge
just,
open. If it's open, you ain't gonna be able to come in there with a blunt. But if it's closed, you can come in there with a blunt.
no, fuck the blood.
Like we
I'm
get
saying I
fucked
could
up,
walk
man.
in and I could really walk in and gain rank in like 2 weeks.
What
Like,
if you come in there and be blunt? Can you come in there and be blunt?
Oh yeah.
Right? You know what I
I
mean?
ain't,
So like you can come in there with a blunt. You can come in there with a blunt and be the fire and fire that motherfucker up. And everybody know that you was being there smoking, right? And you can be the smoke king, right? You can be in there burning that motherfucker right on the stage, and right? And everybody knew that you was being the blunt.
if you want to go to a lodge without going to the lodge, go to a Jehovah Witness church or never mind that part, or go to a mosque.
Wow.
Then you gonna get the whole thing.
That's
If
a
you
mic
just want
drop.
to be anonymous, you know what I mean? But if you want to get in to where, all right, cool, your credit score now at 800, nigga. Now, once you be like, all right, this you think they want your urine test when you get in this big job. They want your name. Where is this coming from? Boom, all right, such and such, all right, cool, we in. Then you be like, well, how you get the job over me and I'm more qualified because your DNA stretch ain't match up to what's going on. You don't know who that motherfucker know that got the job over you. That motherfucker can be the nephew of the owner of the plant. He don't even have to know how to work and he gonna be your manager. That's the plug you get out the shit. It's a plug. It's like you just save 10%. And you like, oh, thank you. It's a plug in this shit, man. It's not just you knowing the truth, because everybody know the truth. They get rewarded for it. We don't. That's the difference. You understand that part?
I know when you said my bad drop, but I know when you said if you wanna get as close as you can actually get to what goes on. Now I never been in what they call it, the Kingdom
Mosque.
Hall. I never been in the Kingdom Hall, but I was in and out of a mosque for years, and I'm telling you, that's a mic drop right there. Because if you go in a mosque when they get ready to start doing their thing, well, drop, you know what I'm talking about. You got to walk in there a certain way. You got to go in there, wash your feet, do this, do that, watch everything. When you come out, you got to go this. I mean, it's heavy, man. I ain't been
Hey,
to a
they
mosque
even
in years,
like
but
if you have
it's nice.
You talk about the prayer ceremony. You just making, or you talking about making your
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 salats.
prayer, your salat. Yeah,
Yeah,
you talking about offering
yeah,
salat. You make the offering salat. Yeah,
if
you
a
talking about
Muslim,
wushu. You
bro,
talk about the
if a
wushu and
Muslim,
the cleansing, the way that you
right.
cleanse yourself, the way
Yeah.
you
right,
supposed to cleanse.
And
if a
you notice how
Muslim,
they
Yeah,
pray to the east?
yeah,
Have you
yeah,
ever paid
literally, literally.
have you ever
I
paid
know.
attention? Have you ever paid
I've
well, I
been
know
there.
you have, Huey, but have you ever paid
Yeah.
attention how a mosque is situated? The lodge is
the,
situated the
Everything
same
face the
way.
east. Everything face the east.
hold on, he
Everything
go to
face the
mic
east.
drop. He go to mic
Yep.
drop when they
I
pray to
always
the
say that. I always be saying that shit. I always be telling people this shit.
cool. Listen, now the mic drop to the whole thing is when we say they pray to the east, you have like 1,000,000 people at one time praying to the east.
Yep.
So do you know the energy connection of that?
It's hella dope,
Everybody
boy.
right now on the goddamn carpet,
Yep.
bow down, head touching the forehead.
And the
Yep.
Millions
crazy thing though, when you learn when you
same
being east,
time.
right? That's the beast. So when you pray to the east, you praying to the beast because you got to be east.
You're
Or
not
maybe
catching what
Peace,
or
I'm
peace and
maybe
saying,
love
man.
to the
Let me
peace and
say
maybe
love
this
to the
again.
panel. Can y'all hear me?
maybe you becoming
Hey,
the
God,
beast, Huey.
hey, God,
Peace,
let me say this, and I'm gonna give it right to you.
Maybe you
I'm
already been the beast. You ain't never had to become it. You ain't know that you was always praying to the beast. That's why they told you
God,
666 was the mark of the beast and the mark of the Adam or Tom to me. You know what I mean? So like that's why I say like, the beast is being east. And you are had to be you had to
here
be
go
an
the mic drop.
ST. You was being the straight,
Here go the mic drop.
the
Here's what y'all
star.
not. Listen, here go the drop. These motherfuckers is 1,000,000 deep praying at the exact time. Do you know how much energy that is? All of us, same exact time, to the floor and pray to the east. Now,
Five
what I'm
times,
dealing with,
five times, five times
listen,
throwing out the awakening.
why you
You feel
think they
me? While
shoulders is
everybody else
broad?
doing everything else, they controlling the world
Yep.
through meditation
Uh,
and through vibration of a chant. Through the chanting, it's in the chanting.
well, I can add on to that in terms of what Muslims go through in terms of when they walk in the mosque. It's what they call wudu. They wash their feet, their ears, out of their mouth, their chin. And if they don't have water, they have to rub against the wall or take some dirt and rub it against them. Uh, when you see them doing these zakat, where they actually bowing down and prostrating their forehead, they do that 4 times. Um, in the end, they look
Oh, y'all
to
finna go
the
through the whole, y'all finna give them all the steps literally. I'm talking about y'all finna walk them through the whole steps. Y'all gonna go,
yeah,
y'all might as well give them shahada. Y'all might as well give them their shahada and everything coming around here.
right,
Like,
right. They look to the left, they wag their fingers,
You
they look
crazy,
to the
Huey.
left. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It is a shahada. You wag your finger to the left. I mean, you take your right finger, your right index finger, you wag it. You look to the left, and you say, all praises due to God. Right.
But
Once you
you
done,
say it in Arabic. But yeah.
yeah, of course, of course. Once you done, uh, you form a circle. You form a circle and you have discussions on what the world is doing and what you're doing and all that good stuff. And then once you're done with that, you end it with a standing prayer. Now, this is where the Nation of Islam does. They do the standing prayer.
where you just stand there with your arms
I
up.
was just gonna say it, bro. In my head, I'm saying Islam. Mo, you made me say it like Root. Shout out to
No,
Mo. Hear me?
no,
Y'all
see,
doing the
see,
most right now.
see what people misunderstand, right? I done been through two disciplines. All right. I was born, I'm assumed a Christian because I remember my baptism. I remember that. My mother wasn't heavy in the church, but she was a Christian. At the age of 12, I became a Muslim through the Nation of Islam. And through my travels in and out of prison, right? You know, the prison degree is one of the better degrees you can get if you even getting it from Yale. But with that being said, I was a juvenile delinquent. But with that being said, through my journey, I started learning about Orthodox Islam and what's the difference between the two, what's the similarities. And through my growth, I started learning about a whole bunch of other shit, what I had to let go, what I had to hold on to, what to look out for, all that good shit. And then I wound up a four corner hustler, uh, deeply into that and active. And when I got into my like mid 30s, I was able to step away OG style, not being active in the street, but still talking to the youth, trying to create organizations and things of that nature without like outside influence in terms of that. Because a lot of times when you do try to organize, a lot of outside organizations start trying to come in and assist you. You got to be really, really careful with that. But in my journey, what y'all talking about, I am totally familiar with. Because
Pardon me, Dad.
yeah, if there is a religion, a such thing as a religion, three major ones, Islam is my religion. If there was three major religions to boil down to, but yeah.
I got a question, Dad. You said four corners. You from Memphis?
No, I'm from Milwaukee.
That's beautiful. I ain't never heard that outside of Memphis. That's beautiful. I remember you said that now. I remember you was showed improved with goddamn dreads. Now I remember you saying you was from Milwaukee. You got goddamn little community services and shit you got working and yeah, doing big things over there, big bro. I remember now. I remember, excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know the Four Corner Hustlers in Chicago. They all over the world, but they originated in Chicago. You know, and
Full
our little
live, full live.
yeah,
Man,
our little leader up here got sanctioned, and he got his charter to start it up here. You know what I mean? And that's the banner we under. But our um damn, what's the word I'm getting for it? Our head is conservative vice lords. That's our head. But we are four corner hustlers. But the conservative vice lords is where everybody come in at. Like L. Rookins, travelers. You see that word again, travelers. I don't think it's traveling GDs out here.
Nah.
There is definitely traveling vice lords though. So with that being said, yeah, everybody meets up under the conservative umbrella.
Under my umbrella.
But yeah, that the Islam, yeah, that's it's peculiar, man, because uh um in certain instances you'll see them do like some weird shit before they drink. They water, they take their cup and they turn it three times to the right before they drink. They'll move all their utensils to the right side of them.
everything is done to the right. Everything comes from the
Exactly.
right.
Yep. They wash their right side of their body first.
Wash your right side of your body from your right to your left when you're doing your voodoo. You know what I'm saying? You wash your face from your right to your left. You wash your right ears before you wash your left ears. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, literally. But
And they
everything was meant to be being right.
and they also got another etiquette where they when they wipe themselves after they boo boo, they wipe themselves with their left hand.
Right, and
Because
it's
that's the
saying
shit
though,
hand. That's the shit hand.
here
That's
go
the
the
waste.
saying.
That's why I
Let me
say
give
shit
you.
leaves from your left side. Remember I say shit comes in, you receive it through your right, and it leaves out your left.
Look, the saying is this, man. Don't eat with the hand you wipe your ass with.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
That's why motherfuckers don't shake hands. I mean, you can never possibly clean your hands enough for me after you wiped your ass to actually shake my hand. Nah, fist bump, bro. Back up. Retreat. There's too much going on. Fist
No,
bump,
but you know,
shoulder.
in Islam they wipe their ass wet though. You know, they use a wet towel.
I
It's
mean,
more,
shit.
it's way
Nigga like
more
me get in the
sanitary.
shower. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I take a shit and get in the shower, bro. And my chemistry so dope. I'm not gonna shit in the middle of the day. I'm not gonna be no nigga shitting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I'm gonna shit in the morning and I'm gonna get in the shower and I'm good to the tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna be shitting at 3:30. Them type of motherfuckers' chemistry is way off, bro. Like, why is you shitting at 4 o'clock, bro? It's four
Can,
o'clock,
can,
man.
can,
But
can
bro,
I
that has
ask
to do
Brother Cook
that has
something?
to
Can I?
do
Hey,
real
Brother
quick on
Cook,
what he
why did you
said.
take my
Hold
wrench?
on a second, Diadeck. Let me say something to what Sir Drop just said. Sir Drop is because of the biological makeup in our body. You know your body has a system, so depending on when you eat or what time you're eating, that's what's going to make your system run, brother, because it runs off a circulatory system. Go ahead, Diadeck. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to respond to that.
Oh no, that's okay. I was just asking Cook why he take my wrench.
Man, Cook
Man, I
took
just been
everybody that ain't no Mason.
I just
I just told him in
I
the
was just
chat, like,
fooling
I can't
around with
keep,
it. I'm gonna add it
no,
back because when I tried to add it back, I was trying to add
yeah,
something last night. It wouldn't let me
look,
do it.
look,
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm gonna
talking to
add it back.
you, and I'm talking to you, talking to Bro Sanchez, I'm talking to anybody I be supporting. If I ain't got no wrench, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna just fall back. Cause I'm the marker. Fine, goddamn it. I'm a fucking marker around. So if I can't even like see blue on my name, man, fuck that shit. For real, today. Man, my face fucked up. This shit is stressing me. I would show y'all, but it's not a good look. It'd be a meme if I ever made it famous.
I
I'm
was
not
trying to
going
ask you
to.
about it, brother. See if I can help you out real quick. You ain't let me see
Nah,
it yet.
man, it's antibiotics. Cause I know all what y'all know about all the other shit. I gotta go to them goddamn white folks, bro. I need an antibiotic. Some shit that wouldn't let.
But
So
they're
I need,
natural antibiotics, Drop, that you don't need to use those, honey.
yeah, it sounds good. It,
I'm so serious.
I'm going to the
And not look,
hospital in like
not to put
2
you in
hours,
in the
bro.
best
They gonna give me
position,
a
bro.
prescription. I'm gonna
I'm,
put it on there, and that shit gonna go away. I know it's some natural remedies, but then that's gonna take me more footwork and more thinking. Where can I pick this up at? I ain't picking up nothing. I'm about to go right down there. Them bitches get paid to fix this shit.
okay.
Give me my whole antibiotic kit, whatever the fuck. What is it? Moxicillin? What the fuck is it called?
Amoxicillin, penicillin, all kind of
Yeah, a
cylinders.
cylinder. They gotta give me a cylinder.
Hmm.
This shit is not retreating, bro. I'm on 6 days. It's like eating my whole fucking face, bro. And this shit is crazy, bro.
Is that from
I
It
when you
might.
might
fell,
be,
bro?
hey, it might be fiberglass in your mask. You know, some of these masks got little
Right,
busy pieces of fiberglass in the motherfucker.
I do
right.
think it's on a mask because it stopped right where the mask stopped over the top of my nose. Everything under the mask, it looked like somebody just threw some acid, like right. All right, cool.
You having a knee jerk reaction? Are you wearing those blue and white ones?
Yep.
Blue and
Yeah,
white on.
them
I
blue and
got
white
some
ones no
all
good.
black ones. I got these. Look, let me show you. Hold on, my bad for the background. What's that?
Boy, if you can get you
All
an
right, now
herb
look.
or you can get some ashwagandha or some rondiola
Now
mixed with
look.
rosea and put on it, it'll get rid of it. I promise you. Or some tea tree oil.
Yeah, it sounds
You
good.
said tea tree oil? I heard somebody
Yep.
say tea tree. Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
tea tree oil, it kills all kind of any kind of like bacteria, and especially when it comes to like surface or skin stuff. It definitely like it works really good.
Look, I got this mask, right? I think that's what did it. I think this shit bled
Yep.
into my face.
Yeah. Yeah, that probably did it. You probably had an allergic reaction to that. Yeah, them ain't no good right
The
there.
blue ones, yep.
So that probably broke my whole shit out.
Hell yeah.
Cause look, I fell on some black ice, right? I had a little knot under my eye. It was a little dark little circle under my eye. Now my whole fucking face is getting cool.
Either that or you ate some stale cookies.
Nigga, now I'm gonna eat something stale. All right, cool. No, I ain't gonna eat nothing stale or spoiled. No, but I
More
don't know what
likely you
it.
picked up
It's
some
more of a dermatologist. It's more got to do with dermatologist because I don't feel it. It feel like my shit normal. And I look in the mirror and be like, bro, you fucked up. To the point where I
that's either that mass or you eating stale cookies.
Nigga,
when you fell, Sir Drop, you probably had a small abrasion, and then when you put the mask on, that's what allowed you to get the some type of infection from that mask because you got the abrasion from your fall. That's why I was trying to ask you earlier.
I bought the, and you right, because I bought the mask off Diet Day.
So it's all his fault.
It gotta be. It gotta be court tomorrow. Somebody gotta pay for my face looking like this, bro. I ain't playing, bro. I got a beautiful face. But
either you get that tea tree oil, or you gonna get some amoxicillin.
No, it mean I've been eating some bullshit, and these motherfuckers been selling some trash out the store, and they really owe me some money. They done fucked my face up. This shit, man, if this the case, the way my face is acting, this shit should have been happening for years. Man, I'm fucking 45, bro. Now the first time. That mean I done ate something trashy. That's why I don't even fuck with fish. No motherfuckers catch any fish. It's okay, eat it. Man, I don't know where that damn fish been.
Did that shit happen out the blue? Did it happen out the blue, Drop?
Hell yeah, like Yahweh put a hex on it.
It happened from
I'm
that
gonna
fall.
beat dog shit out of Yahweh too. I told you I'm gonna beat him up. You ain't gonna believe me. I'm gonna fuck dude up.
Hey, replace the serve and put zombie drop.
So fun.
You been hit by the zombie apocalypse. Zombie drop
Now
now.
y'all niggas putting zombie with my name. Headbutt, retreat like Bosco. Look, here's what I'm saying.
You know what else?
Hey, Drop. Hey, Drop, you going through phase 1 right now. Swollen face.
Z Nation.
That's why if I catch the coronavirus, I'm gonna hunt y'all down. Hurt y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a vampire bite. Like,
Michael Jackson, Thriller on style, huh?
Look at y'all got so much.
You got some ginger and some turmeric?
Nah, hell no. I got some toothpaste. Let's see what we can do.
That nigga said toothpaste.
Anti-cavity fluoride, right?
She asked you, do you got turmeric? and some garlic.
Hold on, that's all my girl shit. She got all kind of shit.
I got
Cleanser, mask, clear pour. Hold on.
Put some
Deep clean
Ben Gay on it.
Neutrogena. I got the clean Neutrogena.
You got the Neutrogena?
He said put
Is it the
Big Gay
soap
on
or
it.
the cleanser, bro?
Yeah, she got all the Neutrogena.
Yeah,
Hydrogenesis.
use the Neutrogena because it's hypoallergenic, and if it's
Man,
anything,
I'm not
it'll
putting
help
that
with
on
any
this
type of
face.
irritant. You know
This
what,
shit
drop?
look like a bed
Old
sore on
school.
my goddamn cheek.
Go try
Have
to
you ever
find
saw a bed
some
sore on somebody's
79
cheek?
Lysol.
That's what it is. I can't put nothing on it but water, man. Oh no, I got some.
Castor.
Triple antibiotic pain, itch, and scar relief.
Oh, there you go.
That
Triple
Drop.
shit ain't working.
antibiotic
I'm 3
cream. There you
days
go,
in.
Chicken
bro.
pox. He got
Man,
the
I'm
monkey
Clean
three
it with
pox.
some
days in.
clean it with some mild soap, and then use the triple antibiotic cream if that's
I
what you
got
got.
some. I got my girl got some cucumber melon body spray. Hold on. Twisted peppermint. Loving you. I don't know what fragrance. Raspberry. Okay, that's how she be switching her scents up. All right, cool. I got some shit too, nigga. I got some shit called Mesmerize. That shit stink, but it was expensive. But it stink. It smell like, never mind.
Put some Duke
Is
hair
it
grease on
LD
it.
toilet water?
No, it ain't no toilet. This nigga funny. My mom was I used to do
Hey,
the
people don't know about that. Drop the LD
toilet.
toilet water.
No, I know about the toilet because my
Right.
mom used to bring
94.
home the.
Cool water. Snoop
Hey,
Doggy
she
Dogg
was
style.
working at. Hey, look, it was called Higbee's, right? This before Dillard's was called Higbee's, right? And she worked in the cosmetics, so she get all the samples at the end of every month. So I had all the dopest colognes going to school, man. I had anything, Lagerfield, whatever. I had the dopest shit. I
Hey,
didn't know that shit was that expensive till she quit working there. So I go to buy it. I'm like, God damn, man, you was hooking me the fuck up. They went 100. But go ahead, you got it.
Yeah,
Sister
that's
Soul. Sorry, look at this fake ass moon that came out right in front of
No,
me.
bro. Where is that?
The fake ass moon. I barely see it, but I'm finna to get out my phone.
I'm finna go out and look now.
Hey,
Yo, they
you
tried
didn't
to find me
see
earlier.
or the post yet? I I I posted the time lapse moon shit
Oh, I
earlier.
seen it, bro. I liked it.
Okay, all right.
Yo, oh, you know, I already know. I be on your shit. When you be live and stuff, or you post something, I check it, all of y'all stuff. But yeah, I definitely seen it, bro. That shit was crazy as hell, and it looked just like the shit from the other night with that half ass laying down ass moon. Did y'all see the moon laying down the other night? Who
Man,
else seen it?
that bitch disappeared quick too, boy.
It was crazy. And I said, is that a moon? In them pictures I got, that shit don't look like no damn moon. It looked like some shit opened up, some shit was going up in it, then the shit closed up and the shit left. It exploded out the blue. It was a pure black ass sky. Next thing you know,
Hey,
the clouds all came around the shit, and it was a bright ass freaking light. The shit looked weird as hell. That's all I know.
hey, look. My peoples posted a picture of the moon's halo like 2 days ago. I posted it on Facebook. I think I put it in Bro Sanchez group. But it showed a halo around the moon. Now, this is the second time in 1 month. That's the mic drop. It normally be once every 6 months. They had it, the halo, twice in 1 month, a week apart. So now, what makes a halo? It's the dome. So now the dome is even showing itself at nighttime. Now we gotta put faith in these motherfuckers that's fucking us over to handle this situation. So while they spraying these chemtrails and all this shit, they don't want to tell us what's really going on because we are panicked. But they're not spraying that shit in the air to fuck with you. Fuck you. They can just lock your ass up, Trump charge. They
They
don't gotta
blasting that
spray
shit.
nothing. Yeah, they blocking the sun, but they also could. It's something else. It's not just the sun.
It's
It's
not just the
something.
sun, bro.
It's
Right?
the night sky.
Hey, I
That's why
got
the
their ass
moon got a
Bro,
snapping, man.
halo.
I'm
it's
finna
too.
set my phone down
Go
and
ahead.
film it. I'm just gonna film this shit tonight and try to catch ET opening up the face of the moon saying ET phone home, motherfuckers.
Think it's a game. Bro, listen, when I say I got the pictures, bro, I showed one. I showed one on the panel the one day with the solar vision people, right? Because they was talking this shit about the outer space and all this
Peace.
shit. I showed the shit. The dude gonna say, "Yo, that's specks in the camera." I said, "Listen, dude, this ain't no specks in the camera. This is not the only picture. I got multiple pictures. What are you talking about? You can see the difference. You can see the ships. You can see the orbs. You can tell the difference between which ones was ships, which ones was orbs. What is you talking about? This some close up shit." They straight tried to play me like I was bullshitting, like talking about it was specs in the camera. I'm telling you, look, nigga, this is straight pictures. You tripping? These is real pictures out from my shit. I didn't get from nobody else. I took with my own shit. What are you talking about? Straight tried to play me. They was acting like I was a clown. I got right off that shit. I was like, all right, bye. I'm out. Peace. I gotta show y'all shit. Damn, everybody hung up after that shit, huh, Huey? Huey.
Yo,
Oh, I said everybody hung up after that shit. Everything say he in the back.
Oh, what's up, man?
What up, bro?
What's up, man? Bro, that chilling so long, I forgot. I was trying to holler at drop, man. I put this shit in the chat, like for rashes and shit, to put the apple cider vinegar in some distilled water, bro. Mix that
Oh
shit
yeah.
up. Mix that shit up half and half, but that shit get rid of rashes like ASAP. Whatever you got going on.
Somebody
Yeah,
else told me that too, bro. That and the
I use
lemon.
that shit all the time. Yeah, lemon too.
hmm
Yeah, all that shit.
I just thought it'd be so many different ones, bro. I was trying to think of
Yeah,
stuff
it's a
that
lot of shit.
that I
A lot of
use,
shit.
but yeah, you're right.
I missed it. What happened? Why everybody got off? What happened?
Bro, Huey, I went to talking about the alien shit, and them niggas hung up. I swear.
What
Yo,
alien stuff?
Nah.
I ain't lying.
What
That's
alien
stupid.
stuff, man? What
Yo,
happened?
Huey.
Hey,
Yo,
boy, them
bro, let
niggas,
me tell you.
them niggas done been abducted, bro.
They
Man.
got snatched up quick.
Them niggas got abducted, bro.
Go ahead, baby.
They
Go
thought
ahead.
they
Go
thought
ahead.
it was they thought it was a game,
Go
bro.
ahead.
Thought it was a
Send ETN
game.
is
They was
a
like, let
send
me tell
Come
you
ETN is
on.
something.
a
Go ahead. Go down the side.
Huey said, what happened?
You
Oh,
can't
you
act like
moved
that. You
over
can't shut down like that. You be around your house playing all day. Go ahead. And they spoke to you. They ain't gonna stop waiting on you. Huh? You don't know what to say to them?
that
You
little
want
mama.
who? Well, he'll come next time with you. It's okay. He ain't here with you. It's okay. I'm here
That
with
shit
you.
was crazy. Them niggas hung up, Jay. That was crazy. Did you see that?
what's it? Yeah.
I
Nah,
was like, bloop. I'm like, what happened? I look back at the phone like, damn.
there ain't nobody on there. Cause as soon as I came up, I seen people dropping off.
Mm-mm.
I mean, when I was in the back chat, I seen folks dropping off.
They got scared.
Nah,
Now let me stop. That shit was funny though.
they probably got kicked off or some
You said, what alien shit? Oh my
No, because
goodness.
listen, I was just telling them, man. I was just trying to tell the people earlier, like I was somewhere else. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know, bro. I'm an alien, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell the world. I'm just gonna stop playing. I ain't even from here.
shit.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
ain't even from. Like, bro, I'm not from here, bro. I'm an alien, bro. Just.
So he got the head and everything, bro. He already
Yeah,
did
bro. I'm in a this is an invasion, bro. Like, man, y'all don't know what's going on. Ain't nobody figured it out, bro. Y'all ain't figured this shit out yet, bro. Is a war going on outside and we find prosperity in the mind? Man, literally, man.
Period.
Ain't hey,
Period.
bro.
Literally.
Literally,
Yes,
bro. I
brother.
told him. Listen, bro, they think I made that song for the reason. That was a upload. That was a down. They was just talking about uploads and downloads. Well, okay, all right. Y'all keep on listening to the programs and not knowing what you're getting programmed to. I'm trying to tell them. I'm trying to tell them. I'm trying to tell them as many times as I could. I put it in the frequency. It's out there. Why they all the algorithms? Why we changing all the algorithms? We changing we changing time every time we open our eyes, y'all. Especially us, the ones we know. We man
The ones that know.
got nose. Man, ain't nothing going on out here, man. Ain't nothing going on. We just out here living life, man. The same thing. We in heaven right now. They don't get it. They don't get it.
They
Man,
stagnated.
God operate in mysterious ways. You know what I mean? Heaven. Right. Come on,
Heaven is
mama.
in the head. That's the dome. That's the whole dome. They always keep talking about the dome. The dome, that's the head. The dome is the head. That's where the heaven is, inside of your head. You got to connect. If your spirit ain't connected to that right
Hey,
light and knowing what that right light is, you're not gonna know what no heaven is, no none of that. All that's inside of us
hey,
to be in that right space. Go ahead,
heavens
brother.
no.
What you say, everything?
No, I'm saying, you know how they be like heavens no.
Yeah,
You
heavens
know
no.
it in your head
Yep,
at the top.
at the top of the dome. That's the top of the
Straight up.
dome.
That's what I said.
I be getting aggravated. I be trying to say stuff sometime and it be so much in my head I can't get it out right. It be sounding confusing and shit. And then it's like a person don't understand only like it seems like most of y'all be knowing where I'm coming from. I ain't even gotta say the shit right like I want to. I just gotta spill it out and then y'all catch on. But some people be like, damn, what the hell is he talking about? I'm like, damn, they don't get it just because I ain't say this part right or I mixed this up a little bit with saying this first or um because I get a little confused in my head sometimes when I'm thinking a lot of thoughts, but person got to understand or vibe with it or don't. Shit, I don't know. I can't help what
Yeah, that's all right.
shit. I flow.
You gonna fuck with it or not? You know, used to hang around trying to convince a motherfucker.
Right. I ain't gonna convince you. I ain't gotta try to make you believe or listen or hear or none of that shit. I'ma just say it the best I can. It's up to you to receive it, resonate with it or don't. Either you gonna catch a frequency or you're not. I mean, very simple.
Yeah, for sure. We ain't got time to convince motherfuckers, bro. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, link up with the folk who ready and get the fuck
Right,
on.
right. Almost that's here. If you're here already, let's like go somewhere else. Come on. You said we ain't got time for them over there sitting in the corner, ooh, whispering and shit, don't know what the hell going on. They trying to figure shit the fuck out. Look, I ain't got time for you to keep figuring shit out. If you ain't figured out at least 90% of this shit right now, 85% shit, you lagging. Cause it's not a lot of space and time for all that.
Yeah, that point, man. If niggas still, if niggas still going around and believe got like, everything they taught you in school real, man, I ain't got time for it. You got to start. That's where you starting at from the beginning.
From the beginning. Or just being in touch with the right reality. They think, oh, this is real. I'm so real. I'm doing this and I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm living my life right and I'm doing this and doing that according to who? All of this stupid ass physical shit you caught up in, the mind games of manipulation that you think are, putting you in the right space in your life. This is what your life's supposed to be. This guided out damn plan. Somebody done told you this the shit you supposed to do. This is what you following.
Yeah, exactly. We
You
all
know,
doing,
like that's what you want to do. Okay.
yeah. We all doing what we've been told. All our life type shit.
Hmm.
Like we ain't seeing that shit. Like we ain't really got a mind of our own. Like
Right.
somebody else own our mind. I was like, that ain't. Cause you thinking somebody else thoughts, what somebody else wrote down, or what somebody else said.
Right. And stealing that shit from preschool, from the damn what's that game? You know the game where you be going around the chair and then you pull one chair, then somebody gonna get a
Oh
spot.
yeah, musical chairs. Yeah.
Musical chairs to the freaking the one with the duck goose and all them games, messing with the kids, showing them certain orders of stuff, the way that they do stuff. And we don't even be recognizing that shit, but that's what it be, putting it in their head.
Exactly. All of
This
that
don't make
stuff is
sense to me.
like to get you in a certain mind frame, a certain order,
Damn, everybody done got snatched up. Everything I see, it's
Yeah,
just being you down. What? What?
yeah, even Huey gone. Damn.
Damn, you got that
The
shit crazy.
aliens, well, hold up, bro. We next, bro. Hold up.
We next.
The aliens,
Oh
yeah.
shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nikki has caught up in too much of the wrong damn things. I know me and Ty was supposed to do a video today. I don't know what time she gonna do it, but we was gonna do some sky video. So make sure you
Oh, yeah.
looking out, bro. I don't know what time it's gonna be.
Oh, for the night.
Yeah, sometime this evening. She said today, so she probably want to do it a
Okay.
little later. I'm finna when I get off here, I'm finna see now, see if when she want to do it. I love looking at them sky pictures.
Yeah, for real, man. She'll tell
Facts.
you.
Be tripping me out like, dang.
Yeah, look up in the
They
sky to
probably on
tell
that
you why.
Discord. We finna go on the Discord and see what they doing. Everything. That's probably where they just went to because everybody just went out.
He said everybody just went out.
Right, they
Let me see.
did. Look, wait, no, hold on. Let me see if it's on. If the YouTube's still on. Hold on.
Yeah, it's still going. It should be. Yeah, ain't nobody on it. Well, I don't see.
Oh, I thought it would. I know sometimes you can go off for some. I know Nikki, if we want to talk about something, she'll take it off. So I'm wondering what did it just hang the hell up? But I'm sitting up here thinking about that. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. But the the fact that everybody keep getting caught up and manipulated with this physical stuff, and we can't never get to the spiritual stuff, and that's the part that be aggravating me a little bit, bro. It's like um even
Yeah.
like talking about the stuff cooking them, talking about all the mason this and the flag and who give a damn about I'm sorry, but I'm like, why y'all
Yeah.
care? Like, what's the big deal about all that? Why y'all ain't gotta discuss like all these different things? All that's still part of the physical stuff. Worried about this, and that, being in the groups or being a part of something. You gotta be up under somebody and all this weird shit that's I don't know. Just a little too much. Get to the spiritual root of shit. Keep it at that. Bro, you there now? Now he done hop back in.
Yeah, I'm back. My bad. I had got a call.
I
My
figured.
bad.
Look, we was like everybody done got abducted off this shit now.
You start talking about alien, niggas start disappearing.
It's the lean, man. Everybody that got circled up, man.
Everybody.
Everything got gobbled up, bro. I'm talking about everybody that just got chewed up. Man, what happened? You don't put a
They had
lean.
lean on your
You don't
shit.
put
They
a.
came to
I know. I
collect.
was just saying, get out my head, bro. Get out of there, bro.
They
Get
came to
out of
collect.
there. Get out of there, bro. I was just gonna say, bro. She done put a lien on their property, and the gamers got their property taken. You down with OPP? Other people's property? I mean, like, man, we all OPP, man.
That shit crazy, bro. They'll flip that shit on the nigga, bro.
We down with OPP, bro. We other people's property.
Exactly. It's just about what every damn body finna be.
They took
Naughty,
they took our
naughty by
property.
nature.
Naughty
Naughty
by
by
nature.
nature. Oh, like,
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. The root.
Exactly. Well, we native by nature. That's it.
man,
Exactly.
Lord.
The roots, the trees,
They
everything.
took what we own and
Mm-hmm.
charged us for it, and then that shit
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our property, they
Hip
property.
hop hooray, ho. Hip hop
At
hooray.
least it back to you, but that ain't some pimp shit.
Man,
That's the straight up pimp game.
man.
That ain't no pimp shit. Put it right here, man. Put it.
and gave us a house and put holes in it and said, you can have it.
What about the
They
reparations in Illinois
see
got?
they scared us. They scared us from being field niggas. You remember we was out in the fields? Niggas wanted to be house niggas. Now they in the house and don't want to come out in the field. Oh, oh my God, these house ass niggas. I be outside, bro. It be like, bro, man, nobody. My baby don't even know how to interact with people no more. I said I feel sorry for my baby. She's 5 years old and I just cut her off. All she know is me.
Mm.
She don't even feel right around people. They feel robotic to her.
I was about to say she probably like they ass weird.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, they feel weird. They feel robotic. I don't feel something right about this. Mm-mm. That lady got kids. My daddy here. My mama ain't here. I don't want to play with them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She ain't with that shit. She ain't with that shit. That shit gonna fuck up my world. She know what's going on. She ain't playing. It's like, I don't even want to get to know these kids. I ain't finna be going over there playing with them. She trying to invite you over.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? It be that quick. Where you from? You ain't from around here? I ain't never seen you before. Hey, yeah, no, uh-uh, don't try to get me. Lord have mercy. Oh, man, I'm telling you, y'all, Lord have mercy, boy. It be look, baby, look. That's a raccoon. Come on,
Oh
a
no,
big,
not a raccoon.
a big ass raccoon.
Mm,
Yeah.
Be careful.
they scratch.
Them motherfuckers attack.
Mine's Hey, Drop said drop the link, bro.
I ain't dropping no link for drop.
He said you missed out, bro.
You done missed out. He done got abducted trying to come tell us what the aliens and said. Nuh-uh. Get out my hair, brother. All right, let me drop this link for this, bro. Man, the motherfucking big ass. I forgot it's nighttime. Them bitches nocturnal.
How the hell they telling me to come in the broadcast?
Right, they finna go out with their food and shit. Get ready.
Oh shit. Where y'all at? Okay. You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay, no, I got two tabs open. Yeah. That boy with the
Can you
fast.
buy something to speed up the internet? Like other than like say if you got an internet service. Here they got Frontier, so I can't get Spectrum and the shit runs like kind of slow and botchy. Can you buy something like this like some kind of Ethernet thing or something to speed it up or is that possible or you don't know?
Shit, it depends who your internet provider is.
It's Frontier, but they got
Yeah,
bad service, you know?
yeah. I don't know. No, we got Comcast out here in Atlanta. This shit fast as hell. I
Dang.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know about no other shit.
Yeah, Frontier, they ass. They real ass. It's a shame.
Yeah, like you can do the gaming and all that shit on this shit. You got the high speed. You gotta have the high speed internet type shit. You got the high speed shit.
Right.
But that shit automatically.
They need fiber optics around here.
Yeah, yeah. See, they got all this shit going on. Yeah, that shit different. You out there in Texas, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that shit different out there. They got their own little private shit going on out there. Everything private. All they little energy companies and shit. It's private. They not nationwide. They only in that state.
Right. They try to act like they don't want to mess with nobody.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, it's getting done now.
Hey, hey, I said
Yes, sir.
the ending, the ending's just beginning. We gonna need ventilation just to walk the nation. We facing elimination as the earth rotating kind of sideways. We witness avalanches and tidal waves. I'm talking mass destruction. Mother Earth going to war against her own people. And praying's out of the question, we had our chance to. And everything you read in Revelations is finna come true. I speak in tongues that come from worlds beyond this atmosphere. Writing hieroglyphics, a descendant building a pyramid with my brain. Like them Egyptians, the core of my mind enables me to travel back in time. You know the body stopped, but the soul will never die. 2,000 years ago, I was here, but in a different life. My force of energy gonna float around to the creator, say it's the end of time. Damn, boy. Cool. How y'all feeling, man? Everybody good?
Ooh. Yeah, man. That live right there, man. That was nice.
What he say? Hey, Lord, I need your help. My seeds need your help. So help me play these cards that a nigga dealt. My soul's a spirit now. Trying to tear it down. Repent for every sin for that day before I lay it down. Ooh, shit. Shit. Leave him alone, bro. What's good, though, man? No, man, I'm about to get back into my bag for real. Because I was in a bag of, you an old rapper. Now I'm like, all right, y'all little niggas can't fuck with me, bro. Y'all niggas like 21. Like, bitch, you ain't even live no life to write down the scriptures I'm going to bring forth told. So I'm going to start rapping again. It ain't to make it big or none of that. It's just that that's a hobby of mine. And people can enjoy it for free. What? I'm about to just keep bringing bars to the people, man, because these new rappers, it's all about melodies. It has nothing to do with what they saying. As long as you can.
You can be saying anything as long as it sounds good on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice little hook and shit. Nice little hook and shit. Yeah.
So when I do it again, it ain't gonna be for them type of people. It's gonna be for people that like can understand when a nigga say a mic drop in a bar and you can actually put it on a t-shirt or spray it on a fucking wall or just tell somebody one of the lines out the song and it's the realest shit ever. That's how I'm about to start. I'm not about to be playing with them. They don't catch it. Fuck them. I ain't trying to make no money. I'll doubt if I ever make an album. But I'm gonna keep giving the YouTube streets some bars, bro, for free. Like I ain't trying to gain nothing off of it. But I am about to start writing these books because I got a lot of stories to tell. I lived a lot of different lives. Like some niggas don't know about digging a hole. Some niggas don't even know about never mind none of that shit I was about to say. What I'm saying is I lived a lot of lives. And what I'm saying is I was a bitch ass nigga at one time. Fuck shit. I'm talking, boy, drag you through the streets on some trash. And then I turned into some, I want to turn my life around ass fuck shit. Ain't no turning your goddamn life around, you dumbass nigga. This your life. That's what it is. And now I'm where I'm at. All right, cool. Now let me handle the cards I'm dealt and let me play them accordingly. That's the trick. If I show you my hand, that means I already played. So if I lay my cards down, that means I already played my hand. I'm on a whole nother deck. So while you figuring out the cards I laid down, I'm on a whole nother deck, and I'm a perfect that deck through the winter in hibernation. So when the next summer comes, I'm still ahead of the game. I'm gonna stay ahead of the game. But one thing about being ahead of the game, that means you helping the system, bro. We all supposed to be hungry. It's supposed to be fuck them motherfuckers. So when I'm making this money, taking care of my family, we really was supposed to just starve and say fuck eating. Fuck them. And if everybody did that for 1 week, we'd crash the whole system. Worldwide, nobody eat. Spend nothing. No gas, no buying no weed, no drinking, no filling your tank up, no going to work, no nothing. You wake up and sit on your couch and watch Netflix. If the whole country, if the whole world did that for 25 minutes, the economy will crash. And we don't even know that's the power we got. That means we 75% of the power that's moving. So once you know you is the power, sit back on your couch and get entertained by LeBron James. I don't give a fuck what you do. Don't spend no money. Cut on like 3 Netflix movies that's 3 hours apiece. That's 9 hours. Watch all the motherfuckers and go to fucking bed. Call off work and let that shit go on for 2 weeks. Man, they'll raise your motherfucking check to 30 an hour. Just come back, please. I know, come back, please. Bitch always giving us 0.5% of the profit. Not 1%, 0.5%. The workers is getting paid off the scrap that they send back to recycle. That's what they pay the workers with. Everything else is 100% markup. So now, boom, you sitting there building elevator motors. They giving you $1,000 to $1,200 every 2 fucking weeks. Man, that's one. They sell one motor for fucking $6,000. Do you see the markup that's thrown right in our face? And then you asking this nigga for a raise, and he looking at you like, nigga, you making enough? And then you walk the fuck out on his bitch ass. That's the only way it's gonna change. You ain't gonna give me 13? I'm talking about on a hiring date. Niggas be going there like, give me 10. Bitch, I need 15 or I'm out. And if every nigga do that, it gotta be 15, gotta be the going rate, or they're not gonna have no workers. It's the fuck nigga that's gonna work for $9. He ain't gonna get the job. That nigga went to a temporary, he working 12-hour shifts. We gotta stand up. And we got to use the money against them, because the money is about to be abolished. There's not about to be no more money. So use the strength of the money right now, because we don't have gold. We don't have silver. We don't have robots. We don't have computers. We can get the money, though, before they fuck the dollar bill up. Because the dollar bill is about to be like a food stamp here in the next 26 months. Period. You think you're going to pull out a $20 bill and buy some blunts? You have retarded. They're going to be like, we don't take cash. And every one of them goddamn foreigners that bought all them stores in your hood is lined up for that, because they're going to get an extra 5,000 stimulus. You thought stimulus checks was just for the pandemic? Bitch, they been giving stimulus checks to all these motherfuckers they bring over here. 1,500 per child since 2004. So they come over here with 6 children. 2,000 a month per child. Then you see Habib ride past you in a fucking BMW. Nigga can't even read the street sign. How the fuck you get licensed? It's because never mind that part, man. Fuck, bro. Bro, if you come from a God, it's gonna be hard. If it's easy for you, you a devil seed. We know this now. If it's easy for you, check your parents' history. They worshiping the devil, bro. If it's hard for you, but you maintain it, you God's seed, man. You ain't gonna get no money not making no deal with the devil. I don't care what trade you want to do. You can even go into fucking Bible scholastics. You're gonna have to make a deal with the devil to make some money. That's why it's fuck the money. God gonna give you everything you need in life, bro. It's when you want too much. You overdoing it. You begging now. You want more than the next man. You's a bitch. Why you want more than me, bro? Why you don't want me to have what you got? Cause you's a bitch. And God punished that shit. Your whole bloodline. Not just your bitch ass. All them niggas getting punished because they're the offsprings of your fucking ass wanting to take from the people. If you somebody that want to take, you will forever be in this realm. You gotta give. Love. Hugs. Kisses. Cry. Scream. Sacrifice. Bitch ass nigga, are you gonna always be a bitch, nigga? You gonna always be unsettled with yourself. Your organs gonna start shutting down. You gonna start passing kidney stones. You gonna start getting pink eye. And you thinking you curse, bro. But you curse your damn self. Cool, never mind nothing of what I just said, but I had to get that out for somebody that need to hear it, because the truth is not indoctrination. The truth is through somebody's speaking experience. You hear that part? Cool.
You're right, brother.
Hey man, I'm gonna let you in a hot second, man. I'm about to go down here and have these motherfuckers look at my fucking face. Y'all big ears.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. We gotta go get that face chopped on, bro. Damn. Oh, that boy, okay, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Them folks got them goddamn masks, itching their goddamn face, wearing them goddamn masks all the time.
Right.
Fucking making your goddamn face break out and shit. Fucking bullshit.
That's what they planning.
Just what
You
they
gotta go
planning.
to the doctor. Oh, we need to take a COVID test. A COVID test. Oh yeah, just come in here because there's a man. Mm-mm.
They gonna start talking about, oh yes, this is a new symptom. You break out with a rash. Oh shit, sir
Yep.
drop. Ah.
Yep. We need to give you a test, sir, because that is a symptom. Man, these people got some shit with them, man. I'm telling you. That right there do not sound right. I wouldn't be going to their ass unless I'm about to die. Just because you never know, just to even be around their ass. Because I'm telling you, they gave that shit to my damn sister last year. They gave that shit to my sister. And you know what? You know what, Huey? Do you know anybody that got that corona?
Nope.
Now my sister got it, right? And I know a couple other people got it. My nephews, his kids got it because his girl's mother, their grandmother, she used to babysit them and she ended up having it. She actually passed away from that shit. And both of my great niece and my great nephew, they both got it from their grandmother. And my sister and three of her friends got it. All of them working at a nursing home, right? My sister, she was feeling some type of way or whatever. Now she always had bronchitis. She had bronchitis all her life. She always had like a heart murmur type thing all her life, right? So all of a sudden, she was feeling bad or whatever. She came. My daughter had a birthday party for her twins, right? My sister was there around all of us, around the kids. Now, mind you, none of us had on masks. She had her mask on some of the time, but she would take it off to eat, or drink or whatever. 2 days later, she calling me saying, "Oh, she was gonna go to the emergency room, this, and that. She wasn't feeling good." I'm like, "You sure it ain't your bronchitis?" Sis?" She said, "I don't know." She said, "But I'm just gonna go to make sure." She goes. They tested her. They said she was negative, right? She goes home. 2 days later, she feeling worse, feeling delirious, all this weird stuff. So when she started telling me that, I'm like, "What?" So she goes back to the hospital. Then they check her. Now all of a sudden she got it. Now she didn't have it before. Soon as they give her a so-called test, all of a sudden she go home. 2 days later, she got this shit. So that was real strange to me. And mind you, we was around my sister, all us, my grandkids, all of us was in the house for the birthday party with my sister. So nobody else got it, right? So then next thing you know, her and her friends, they started talking about all these weird delirious shit that was going on. My sister was telling me how she was seeing shadows. She was saying she was hearing shit. It was stuff scaring her. She said it was like she was like people was talking to her and like trying to get her to go someplace. She was telling me all kind of weird stuff. She literally like called me from the emergency room tripping. She was like, "They trying to get me and all this old weird shit." I'm like, "What are you talking about? They trying to get you?" I'm like, "Yo, sis, don't let them put nothing in you. Don't you know what else?" She was like, "Well, they gotta give me something for she had some kind of mask, something they showed her on her chest. They gotta give me some antibiotics, da da da." I'm like, "Oh gosh." I couldn't go in there. They wouldn't allow nobody up there. So mind you, I can't even go up there and see, "Oh, what are y'all actually doing to my sister?" I'm only on the phone with her or call the nurses station. They tell me whatever they want to tell me. So she said she's calling me with this delirious likeness, you know what I'm saying? She was literally like petrified, scared, talking about she was hearing these voices and she was seeing these shadows in the room and all this old weird shit. And I was like, "What?" So then two of her friends from her job that got it as well, they went through the same thing. So I'm sitting here like, so this virus or whatever is giving people a delirium, a mental, like some kind of mental thing. It's messing with their spirit. And what my sister told me, she said, "Sis, you know what's weird?" She's like, "Oh, the people that got it are all the people that's like saved or Christian, like people that believe in God and that's good, the good women or whatever at the job." Like she was saying, all the people that's like, healthy, that take care of themselves, that eat good and go to church, or, all this other stuff. This is what she was telling me. All these people, are the ones that contacted it. And all of
Taking
them
the
are negative.
program. They got it. They uploading it through the program.
Do you hear this shit I'm saying, bro? This shit is crazy.
They watching the TVs. I keep telling them, bro. I don't even listen to the radio fucking feeds unless I'm controlling what's coming out that motherfucker.
This shit is crazy right now. We going through some shit. They attacking people's minds with this stuff, man. This shit is, we already know that, but that right there just was
There's a
crazy.
war going on and we're fighting for our spirit and our mind.
Yep.
Literally.
Literally.
Literally. Literally. These niggas think that this is about guns and shooting. But that shit is a facade. That's why they show you that shit so you can make you lose your mind.
Mm-hmm. Go crazy. We're under attack. Oh, oh, oh. What do I do? Where do I go? What do I be more in panic? Then you still got no now lower more vibrational frequencies within your body because you got all this fear and scared tactics and shit all up in you. And Man, hold on. So they got another scam, bro. You heard the new scam, right? Let me tell you about these people. You know how much money they done paid reparations in Evanston, Illinois, bro? You heard about that?
No.
What I said, so said JD.
Bro, they got reparation, $25,000. Anybody
25,000.
that lived there from 1919 to 1969, any black person,
They
due
live
to the
where?
discrimination
Where you had to live at?
in Evanston, Illinois, between 1919 and 1969.
And if you got any descendants from that,
They would have to pay you too. That's what I said. I was gonna look because my mom lived in Dalton and my grandmother, she was mainly in Chicago, but she may have lived in the suburb when I was younger. I'm not sure. I said, shit, I'm gonna check into that too.
yeah.
I don't know how, but I'm damn sure gonna look into it. But yeah, everybody get $25,000.
Okay. My folks in Chicago, bro. That's close.
Yeah, that's close. So listen, check this out. That's why I say here go the new scam. Check this out, bro. This is my thinking. So wow, I'm like, oh, they just gave reparations, something that they said they would never do, any type of reparations. So along with one of the articles, it was saying something about, oh, it's not really reparations. It's $25,000 so they can buy a house or they can use it toward if they have a house, they can take the $25,000 to pay toward the bank or whatever, blah blah blah. So basically, they're trying to say, oh, it's not really the reparations, it's the housing program. Now they're changing it. Y'all advertise it as reparations. But now y'all saying, oh, it's really tied into this housing program, but it is the reparations. You know how they bullshit with the words. So boom, that's that part. So my thinking is, okay, so now they're doing this. So once they did this in one place, who the hell do they think is gonna sit by and say, how y'all paid it there and we've been going through it here, and y'all don't pay it? This gonna be a big issue. They did that shit for a reason, bro. Because it don't make sense. Why would y'all just do that for one place? And then y'all doing it, allowing it for these particular years, 1919 and 1961. I mean 1969. I'm like, what? That shit sound crazy.
What made them pick them years?
That's what I'm saying, bro. The shit sound crazy.
That must mean like a massacre happened or something.
Bro, they said
They must
I can't
knocked off a
remember.
lot of them that year.
That's what it said something about due to injustice for some. I don't remember exactly what it was saying. There's a lot of different riots and shit back then in Chicago. So
Yeah.
Evanston is really right outside Chicago. It's part of it. So it may have been some type of riot or something. Maybe that's something to look into during those years. But yeah, that's real crazy that they put those particular years and then they only put Evanston though, bro. How the hell do you put just Evanston out of the whole fucking? I'm sorry, out of the whole Chicago? What?
What
What are you talking about?
Emmett Till from?
He was from down south somewhere, I believe, right?
I don't know. Might have been
I
up that
think
way.
was he?
Yeah, he was from Illinois, one.
Oh, he
He
was.
visited down south and got killed.
Dang, that makes sense, bro. That make a lot of sense. Cause I'm not sure exactly where it's from. I know it happened down south. All the stuff. That's all I, have read
Yeah,
material about. But I do remember now that you say, you know what? I think he was from Evanston. Now that you say that, hold on. I'm gonna look right now, bro. Hold on.
yeah.
I think he was from Evanston.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough.
That's a connection.
Emmett Till
Birthplace.
lived in Evanston, Illinois. Let me see what it say.
They say what his hometown.
Wow, he was from Chicago,
Yeah.
and he lived in the Woodline area. Wow, I lived in Woodline area before.
Yeah.
Yep, he was from Chicago. That's
I
crazy.
didn't even know that. I didn't know he was from Chicago. I knew
But
he was from Illinois somewhere. I didn't know it was Chicago. Yeah.
right, I do remember Illinois. You're right. I remember Illinois. But dang, bro, that's crazy. But my thing is, if they did that there,
But that
how
sounds
can
like
y'all?
some random. Cause I don't know. I don't remember it being Illinois. I remember it being another city. You know what I'm saying? Last time I looked it up, but that
You
was a
think they
while
might
back.
have said that? I thought it did say
Yeah,
everything. When you
man.
said that,
Look,
I'm
I don't
thinking
see
something
them
else. Hold
folks
on.
change. I don't see them folks change that day to death live real time, bro.
And then too, brother, you got to think back then, right? Evanston probably was part of Chicago, so he may have lived in Chicago because I don't think they made Evanston till like later. You know what I'm saying? They separated whatever, but all of that
Yeah,
whole part, I believe, was Chicago. Suburbs didn't come
yeah,
into effect till like later.
yeah.
So it probably was an area he lived in, and something may have happened due to the riots and all that because of what happened with him, or that would make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
saying. Could be.
Yeah, they finna start some shit with this though, cause everybody finna go start petitions and why the hell we ain't getting none and y'all done killed people here, y'all done did this, this and that over there. How come y'all ain't giving us no reparations? It's finna be some
Hey,
shit that
you know what
be
they
some
gonna say?
BS.
That's a state. That's a state issue. Ain't got
Mm,
nothing to do with nobody. But I mean, not in the state. That's probably a city issue because that's the city that's doing it. Yeah.
right, that's what they gonna say.
So it ain't gonna. Yeah. You know, everybody got their own little system or whatever. So,
That might start some freaking riots though in the city. Well, why you ain't doing this? Why our city ain't our mayor ain't putting this in
but
for us? And look, they
I,
did this there. If they approved it there, then it could be approved with the law here. And
but
listen,
look,
I'm telling you, they they
I guarantee you, it's more stipulations than that though. I bet once you get to the city and be like, I stayed here, blase, blase, this year, they gonna be like, what's your last name? This, or this. You feel me?
uh
I guarantee gonna be more stipulations just staying there. They're gonna be like, what's your last name type shit. Like, you only give it to certain families type shit.
mm, yeah, they probably do got certain stipulations. You're right about that.
I
It's something.
guarantee.
It's I don't know. It's something to that shit though. It just don't make sense to me that they did it. I just don't understand why they did it. What would make them do it now? And yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what happened though. Cause like they do like fundraiser or whatever, GoFundMe or whatever, and they're like in the city, and they'll just pay the black people. Like white people do that, and they'll like pay the people whatever the reparations, and they see that's part of the type of shit that might have happened. You know what I'm saying? So they do that shit too. Like I don't see them where they had like live like fundraiser in the middle of the street, like everybody get their money, and we gonna give it to
Right.
you.
I
Know
know
what I'm
what you're
saying? Yeah,
saying. Yeah.
they be doing that type of shit. Yeah. Like I said,
But
it
it's
could be
something that
anything.
one of their city officials is the one that got it pushed through though. It has something to do with I'm not sure where the money came from. It did mention it, but I don't remember. But the money came from somewhere, and I guess it was a choice to do this with it or that with it or whatever. It must have been money they got for something. My thing
Oh,
is and see,
okay.
this is my thing, brother. Last year, right, I kept telling everybody about the 400 years of slave plan, right? Before
Mhm.
this C-19, everything kicked in and became a thing or whatever. Last year was 2020, 2019. Okay, so year before last, I'm talking about.
Mhm.
So I was telling everybody about damn, I forgot what I was just gonna say, bro.
Talking about 2019.
Yeah, but I was trying to remember it was something about what we was just saying, and I was trying to remember. I'm like, damn, I was telling people about this in relation to something we was just talking about, but it shouldn't have slipped my mind. That shit pissed me off right there. Oh, my mind. I got a lot of stuff on my mind today. But yeah, but yeah, it's been a lot of stuff. What was we talking about, brother? Because it gotta come back to me. I was gonna tell you something I think it was important.
Damn, fuck with this. That shit got me thrown off too.
Right.
I'm riding with you. I'm like shit.
Right, look, I threw my damn self off. But I was trying to remember something I was talking about before the thing hit, and I was telling people about. It was so much stuff I was telling people about, but people just wonder what I was saying this, and that. But oh, freak, what the hell was it about? It was something. It wasn't about the whole
We
thing,
were talking about the reparations.
right? It was
And,
something. Was it something with the reparations? Yeah. Oh, yes, brother. Thank you. Damn. I don't know how I forgot. Okay, boom. The 400 years of slave thing. That's what I was trying to get to. Bam. So, 400 years of slave plan, bro. In 2020, due to this 400 years of slave plan, they were supposed to do certain things, right? The government was supposed. Now, this was something with that the the constituents of all these government officials or whatever, a plan they put together. I think it was 400 years ago. So what, 2020, 400 years before 2020, brother, whenever that date was. Okay. Just remember that.
yeah,
So,
16, 16, 20.
okay, 1620. They had this meeting that said with the 400 years of slave plan, due to the so-called slavery shit they said, right? They were implementing where there were certain reparations that were due. I'm just saying reparations. That's not the word they use, but just keep this in mind.
Mm.
There were
Certain
certain
funds.
reparations,
Yeah.
huh?
Certain funds that was due,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Certain funds allocated for certain things or whatever, right?
Mm.
So they said during this time, which was 2020, they said in 400 years, which would have been 2020, right? What they were supposed to be doing was putting certain monies aside for Black communities to learn about their history, to learn about this, to learn about that, to start businesses, da 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 da. All this stuff, like this stimulus plan where they kicking us out this little ass money and this and that or whatever for a stimulus is nothing compared to what they're supposed to be doing. So what
Yeah.
they did, right? They implemented this CD 19 whatever crap they got going on to cast away from that, right? Because now that was never mentioned to
Cause
certain
now
people.
we in a state of emergency, so now all the regular rules go out the window now. Just like you know what I'm saying. Just
Exactly.
like with all the little protocols for vaccinations, they don't even do none of that shit. A lot of people don't even know that. They don't even do none of the protocol for vaccination now that we in a state of emergency. All that shit go out the window, bro.
Go
So
out the window.
that's why we can get shit so fast now because we in a state of emergency, bro. That's the only
Exactly.
reason. That's the only reason we can get this shit so fast.
The only reason. So they
So
took that
y'all just gotta be
400
playing
years of
that.
slave plan, bro, and I believe I'm thinking that Evanston with this reparations thing or whatever, right? I'm
Mm,
thinking whatever that state official guy, right, that got the funding, I'm thinking he did that because he knew they were supposed to do that, regardless of what's going on right now. Some people may be following the laws and some may not be. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking maybe that has something to do with it. And it may be something that's going to start something because it's going to be like, why did you do that? A lot of people are going to have a problem with that. They going to say something about him doing that. Other governments,
yeah.
officials from different states, and they're gonna have a problem with him doing that because that's gonna cause havoc for them. So my thing is, why did he do that? He must have did it because he may have been trying to fulfill, whatever he was supposed to do legally when it comes to that 400 years of slave plan. So we don't know anything about it. So what they've been doing is, oh, we're doing stuff for them. Here, we're giving them money, pity patting and whatever, doing people with the little change and the SBA loans and the blah, 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 the little grants and, all this other stuff. They doing all this because they knew they had all this money allocated for what they were supposed to do with us. So I'm thinking that has a lot to do with what's going on with that money that they playing with
Mm,
right now.
yeah, like I said, no man. Like I said, that sounds crazy though. Just 400 years. Like we have been saving the money up.
That's what I'm thinking. Where they play,
Like
where
the
they
money wasn't even the same back then. Like that shit, I don't know. That shit sound crazy. I don't
sounds crazy. Yeah, you could look it up. Let me see if you can
know. Yeah,
look this up. I should Google
but yeah, that's what I was about to say. The thing is,
Let
we
me
got
see.
if we can pull that fucking documentation of that shit, that'll be some shit though.
Let me see. I have it in my documents, but I don't know if you pulled it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I see 400 years of African American history. Let me see if this is nope. 1619 project. Let me see if this is it.
You just said the 1619 project.
Yep, hold on. Yep. It say hold on. I'm gonna put the link in the thing in the back chat. Yep. It say 1619 project. Maybe Huey could put it in the thing. Yep, and it's saying I'm trying to see real quick. Yeah, it's talking about something. I don't know if it's mentioned in the plan or not, but they definitely say it was a 1619. Hyper commissioned. Awakening. Year return. Africa calls it the year return of 400 years of recognition of enslavement and the history of colonial violence of African people's lives. This part that kills me, these 20 damn slaves that did all this shit, you know. Let's see. Yeah, it's not talking about it in here, bro. I don't know about the one, the link I sent you. I didn't look for it. Did you see it?
Yeah, I sent it. I was trying to share it, but I'm on my phone. I can't share it the way I would usually do it on my phone. Can I see your money?
They probably ain't gonna have no too much information about the shit they supposed to do in there, bro. Now that I think about it, but it does say mention that that's the 400-year mark. And I did.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Copy it. Copy. I gotta copy that shit.
Yeah, they got a lot of mess with them, a lot stuff that we would never even know or understand behind they bull and everything they plotting and twisting. You got the kids outside, Huey?
No more. We just came in.
Mm-hmm. No, it's pretty nice today. Pretty nice.
Man, it was so nice out there. It was amazing out there.
Right. The sky looking real pretty too.
It's clear blue. Yeah, nobody be
It's
out.
clear. Yep.
People don't go out. Well, I go out to take me a walk. I walk. I do that every day. I don't give a damn what's going on. Let me fucking this
time out here
circle.
say, can I please?
So you gotta get up, get out, bro. Do something, bro. I feel you, bro. Every goddamn day, bro.
Okay.
Gotta take the kids out there. They gonna drive you crazy in the night.
Right.
You gotta be to it. You know what you talking about.
All right, bro. I'm about to get out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. I'll probably get back on later. Ty said she was gonna be a side video. I'm gonna see if we do that. If not, I'll holler at y'all later.
Oh, all right, Sid. So we catch you later. I'm about to get out of here.
Peace.
All right, sister. So, holla at you. Yeah, I'm about to get up off here too, man. Let me feed my rugrats. Feed my little ones, man. Take care of these little ones, man. It's been another good one. What up, Eric Deep? What up with you, brother? Sister Amazon, what's up?
All right, Hugh. Did you get that track, bro?
No, let me look at it now, bro. I've been down. Yeah, I've been down running around. I'm gonna look at it. Give me about an hour. I'm gonna get on that motherfucker tonight. I ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get on it tonight.
All right, cool.
Put that down. Yeah, man. But yeah, let me get off this thing, man. Appreciate everybody who came through, y'all. At the end of it all, man, y'all all it starts with y'all, man. Stop listening to the program, turn off the TVs, bro. They uploading y'all with a whole lot of fear. I don't be knowing what's going on. If I don't see it happen in front of me, man, I hate to say it, man, it ain't happening in front of me. I mean, I'm sympathetic for everybody who going through it where they at, but where you at, are you going through it like that? The world ain't got to be ugly if it's beautiful when you looking at it.
Don't take on no false energies.
Yes, man.
That's the fear, you know. That's false evidence.
Man,
Don't take on
the
that
trap.
false energy, bro.
That's the new trap. That's the new hustle right there. Fear.
That's a fake energy. Don't take on that shit.
Yep, they selling y'all a whole bunch of dope. Fear. Don't fear it. Yes, Lord. Don't, we ain't got no atmosphere, y'all. There's no fear where you at. Hear me.
Hey, say shout out to my boy. Say don't be you ain't gotta have fear, just be cautious.
Be cautious.
Shout out my boy Cautious.
Yes, Lord. And look at God. Open up your face and when you get in your space, man, just look at God, man, and say, what would God do in this situation? He will pull through. Hear me?
Exactly.
Or it, she will. She. Pardon me, women. Pardon me, one man. Pardon me. Long as she see. Yes, Lord. Well, yeah, that's what's up, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Hit me up, bro.
All right, bro. Peace to the family, everybody, man. See y'all later.
All the time, man. Same to you, bro. All right, y'all. We up out of here, y'all.